Good morning, everybody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Jim Weller here, and we are here. We survived the rain, the wind, the traffic, the week, and you are watching and listening to a live radio and TV show called Weller Does Delmarva. We're on each and every Saturday morning live. So you're watching us, and we're inside of a restaurant called Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware. Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware, and you're invited if you'd like to come down and watch the show in person. This is going to be one of the most interesting things you've seen all week. We have a very full schedule. I'll show it to you right here. As you can see, every line and every minute is spoken for, and we have 3 hours of time to fill. So I have 4 hours worth of things to say in 3 hours. We got a lot of different guests, a lot of different things to talk about. So I just want to say good mornings. And the first business that I'd like to is my good friend Colin Walls and his son Colin II, and it's a third and fourth generation business, Walls Service Center, downtown Milford, Delaware, okay? Locally owned, locally operated automotive repair facility. And you say, what do they do? Man, they can change the wipers, your wiper blades. They can check your car over to make sure it'll pass inspection. They can do an oil change. They can replace a transmission. They can fix your brakes. They can do a tune-up. They can fix your air conditioner if it's not working properly. They can rotate your tires. The only thing they really don't do is sell tires. But other than that, they can do it all. So if you've been dealing somewhere and every time the car's done, it's not just right and you have to take it back and it's a little frustrating, or you're not sure if you're getting your money's worth, listen, I recommend Walls Service Center. You say, well, how long have they been in business, Jim? Well, Colin himself is the third generation. They've been in business now 60 years, folks. Think about that. 60 years of being in business through all kinds of economic times and all kinds of companies making and selling parts and so on. Colin and his son Colin II have learned what parts to use, who to deal with, who not to deal with, what kind of level of service they want to give. They want to give a great level of service. So I find their prices to be spot on. I've dealt with them for years. They even do exhaust work. So if you have an automobile or an SUV or a pickup or whatever, and you need something done, whether it's something that somebody else has attempted and can't get it figured out, if you just need brakes, if you got some loose front end parts, if you need something as simple as an oil change, I highly recommend Walls Service Center in Milford. So this is a company that I have dealt with for many years. I deal there. I take my wife's car there. My children deal there. Most of my friends deal there, and they are open normally on Saturdays. But one Saturday a month, Colin takes and lets everybody have the day off, and I think that's a wonderful gesture. So if you need anything done today, just hold tight, okay? And most places probably don't do, just let you walk in on a Saturday anyway. So if you're broke down or you just want to drop it off, get it to Walls Service Center. It's right downtown Milford, right next to the Bicentennial Park or the Milford Park or whatever they call it. But anyway, it's right downtown Milford. You can drop it off. There's a slot in the door. You just drop your keys in there with a note and your phone number, and they'll call you back on Monday morning. You can also go to Walls Service Center on Facebook. Like their page if you would. For starters, do that. But you can also go ahead and schedule an appointment there. So normally open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, and Saturdays 8 to noon. But this particular day, today, they are off for the day to give all of the employees a well-deserved break. They work hard. They do a good job. They know what they're doing. They use good quality parts. They stand behind what they do, and they will take good care of you. So again, I know him. He's a guy who's my friend. He's a business I do business with, and I'm telling you, he'll take good care of you. So it's called Walls Service Center in Milford, Delaware, okay? Now, I got a couple different guests getting ready to come on here in a minute or so. I want to tell you, today is our 5-year anniversary. So we have been doing this show, Colin and I, for 5 years. I remember the first show we did it in Milford, like at the Freedom Festival or the Milford something, right behind his business, Walls Service Center. We put a pop-up tent, and him and Dan Gaffney hooked up all the equipment, and that was when the first show was ever done. Used to only be on the air for an hour. Now it's on 2 hours on radio, Delaware 105.9, and it's also on for a third hour, like a bonus hour on My Cozy TV. A lot of people are watching on Facebook. I do need to tell you, Katie is not here today. So if you're watching on Facebook, do me a favor and hit the share button about every 10 to 15 minutes, if you would. We have a lot of different guests going to be on, and I just want to let you know that we are live I think, on the Facebook also. So we're on numerous Facebook pages. Smith's Cafe, Weller's Utility Trailers, Weller Does Delmarva, WRDE's Facebook page. We're going to prep to go on the radio. Now we're on the radio. It was that quick. I didn't even have time to get my hair straight. So Norman Jones, make your way on around. If you would, we're going to talk to him. Big event going on in Ellendale City, the town of Ellendale. But for those watching on Facebook, I do want to ask if you do me a favor and just hit the share button. But I'm not going to be able to converse with you very much on Facebook. But I do see Shelly is watching. So good morning, Shelly. So we're live on Facebook. We're live on TV, we're live on Delaware 105.9, and we're alive right here in Smith's Cafe. And yes, we have all had some breakfast. When you look at Norman and I, you'll say, where did it go? You guys have such a trim, thin figure. Where did that breakfast go? But anyway, I've had breakfast. I want to talk about Mid-South Audio. I don't know if he's coming today or not. Kevin Short, if you are, we'd love to hear from you. But our good friend, Kevin Short, Mid-South Audio, been in business quite a while. Takes good care of us. If you need anything, whether it's for your organization or your church, or you want to plan a concert, or you're going to do a show like this, if you need monitors, or if you need anything audio, visual, microphones, Colin just got a thing called The Brick. I don't even know what it does, but it connects us to the radio station. So there's just a little bit of everything that Kevin Short has to offer. And if you have no idea what he has to offer, you can just call up and buy one of everything. You can also rent things, but he'll take good care of you is what I'm saying. So whether you're having an event, small or big, you need to rent something, he rents it, he sells it, he can take care of you. It's called MidSouthAudio.com. That's how you learn more about him on the web. I'd use the World Wide Web. Not just the Georgetown web, the World Wide Web. MidSouthAudio.com, and Kevin always likes it when people call him first thing in the morning. I know what you're going to tell me, Colin. I know what you're going to tell me. MidSouthAudio.com, 856-6993, 856-6993. Now, here is our collage of most of the people that are going to be on today. And here we go. And the voice you're going to hear is Bob Bachman. Here we go.
This week on Weller Does Delmarva, our friends Jeannie Morgan and Jim Collin come by the show to talk about the Collinsworth family. Then Barry swings in to share all the hot deals at Boulevard Ford. Dr. T from Peninsula Chiropractic drops in with some suggestions for healthy living. And Jesse Vanderwen gets ready for Election Day. And now, here's your host, Jim Weller.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you, Bob Bachman, for doing the voiceover on that. That's cool, Bobby B. That's Bob Bachman, the owner of WRDE TV. So anyway, we do that a couple weeks in advance. So, for example, Norman Jones is sitting here with me, and his mind has probably said, why wasn't my picture on there? But anyway, I'm just saying. Huh? What was that?
You didn't want to use my picture, Jim?
Well, we didn't, no. Only in cold weather.
Is it 'cause I'm going thin up top?
You're going red up top. You got some sun?
I was out the other day.
What were you doing, golfing again?
No, I wasn't golfing.
Wiffle ball?
No.
T-ball?
I'm trying to think of what I did because I can't remember what I did before.
Oh, grab this wireless. Okay. What do you want me to do with it? Oh, give it to Jay. See, I did what he said. He said grab it.
He did.
All right. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Now you can be heard.
Now I can be heard.
See, you're in stereo. You got two microphones.
I do.
All right. Well, anyway, good morning, everybody. And you're hearing Norman Jones, Jay Jones, some people call him. And we're going to talk about the big day in Ellendale today.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep. Today I just checked with Mayor Hughes, and everything's still on. I'm assuming they're out drying those blades of grass as we speak.
Oh, I bet they are, because don't they have those low-flying helicopters?
Yes.
Okay.
Low-flying helicopters.
Those low-flying helicopters, and they use them to dry the grass in the park, right?
Right.
Okay, so this is your big day.
Yeah, it's a real big day, our Family Fun Festival.
This is kind of like a free family event.
Yep.
There's no, you take the parking meters down.
Yep, no parking today.
No parking meters. Plenty of parking.
Plenty of parking.
Plenty of parking in
Right on the
Ellendale. The
street.
whole town is wide open. They've opened up all the streets.
And, of course, there'll be about 25 vendors or so. So
25? Good job.
So stop by and support them.
Yes,
support
please
the
do.
town. So take a look at their goods. And then we also have a lot of fun stuff for kids.
I never started the timer.
Free school supply. I got extra time.
You did. Okay.
free school supplies.
Really?
All that
So
kind
this
of
is
stuff.
like
lot
a
of fun and games.
family-friendly day. You bring
Yeah.
your kids, you bring the grandkids.
And if you come early, you can see me because I am working today. I have what?
Are you in the
ceremonies.
what's it called, the Dunkin'
The
booth?
Dunkin'. I normally am not this year because I'm working today. I got weddings to do. But I will be there at the first
clerk of the
half.
peace, also,
Yep,
just so you know.
So I will. I'll be there. There's raffles, K9 demonstration.
Oh. Is it the
weather-
state police
what-
K9 demonstration?
I believe so.
Okay.
Also the helicopter, weather permitting.
Really?
Landing like it did before.
No
last couple
kidding.
Years.
It will
So it's a lot of
actually
fun.
land?
Yeah, a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Lands normally right behind the church and causes a big scene. You know.
Oh, yeah. It's
Everybody
kinda
goes
neat.
running over.
Because what's really neat when it lands, you're like, man, there's not much wind until it gets right on the ground.
Right.
And you're like, where'd this windstorm come from? So when it's landing, stand back just a little bit, be on the safe side.
Right. It's but
It's fun, though, to watch it land and take off.
It is. It's a lot of fun, and you can actually in years past they've turned it off where you can get up and get a real close look, see what's going on, explain, ask questions.
That's nice.
Very knowledgeable, tell you whatever you want to know.
Yeah, Delaware State Police Aviation Unit. I don't know. They used to call it Trooper 2, Trooper 4.
Trooper 4, yep.
All kinds of names for it. But it's a great service they provide.
It is. It is.
And so that's today, starting 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock?
10
10 o'clock, okay.
10 o'clock. They're probably setting up right now.
Anything happen at the fire hall while people are in town?
I'm sure some of the fire hall stuff's going to be over across the street.
Okay, because it's like, what's your park called? I don't know. Allendale Town Park?
Town Park.
Allendale Town Park. It's right there.
If you think they ought to dedicate it and name it after me, I suggest you write letters.
Mail them from Wilmington so they know that it was a visitor, somebody real important.
Visitors.
That upstate crowd. But listen, so it's just a good, fun day, in other words. And the town comes together. You got a great group of people, your town council and the mayor and all the people that help with the town of Allendale.
They're very community oriented.
Big time. Big time.
I mean, and the thing is, normally you have volunteers and other associations that put on these things. This is done by the council themselves.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, the council's the ones that put a lot of time
And
into
then
this,
your police chief's
along with
pretty
that.
darn active, too.
Oh, he's very active.
You know what I mean?
It's great. We have a great police department.
You do.
with
And the
Bruce
fire department. The whole.
Waz
It's a
and all of
nice
them.
little town. It really is.
Yep, a little over 400 people, and it's growing.
Is that
and
what it
growing
is?
and growing, yeah.
A little over 400 people? Okay. Kind of cool.
And
So-
it's funny that after I went out of being mayor, it's still growing. It's actually growing faster.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, you got out of the way. You were their lid.
Is that what it was?
Norman was the lid. Okay, so now the mayor's
It's doing
like,
really good.
whew.
Really well.
Thanks, Norman. Thanks for stopping by. We got it from here.
We got it from here.
All right, you got another event coming up.
We have another
I got
event.
this in the mail.
Yeah, in the mail. Wow,
I got
that's
it in the
great.
mail, believe it
Wow.
or not.
And it's a colored copy too.
Yeah.
Man, I did. Take
Oh,
this off
yeah,
the
I
table.
feel very honored.
Yeah.
I think they wanted to make sure I knew because I like to eat crabs.
Yes.
Okay, all you can eat.
Yes. All you can eat crab eat.
I have a question.
Well, okay, go ahead.
Do you know, is there a statistic? Do tall people versus vertically challenged people, which one eats more crabs?
I think it depends on the speed.
You don't think it depends on the circumference
No.
of the person?
But I have
Is that the right word, circumference?
I have noticed with the eating competition.
Right.
If you go like this,
Juggle it down.
it
Jiggle
packs
it down.
down, and you can eat more. So
Eat
if you
more
see
crabs.
Jim
Jiggle.
standing up and just hopping
Bring
up
a
and
chair
down.
with springs on it.
Yeah.
Bring one of them chairs with the big round ball
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
for all you can eat crabs.
Think they have wheels on them too? That could be dangerous.
That's right. Yeah, it could be dangerous. All right.
Yeah,
so
these crabbies that the fire companies put on. One thing to keep in mind: a lot of them sell out.
Yes, they do.
It's good to get tickets in advance.
Yes, and get
also
there early.
Something else with all our fundraisers that we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get money and funding from like the state and the county level, but that don't even make up 50% of our budget.
you need to sell tickets.
So we have to sell tickets. We have to do fundraisers and that kind of stuff because as far as new equipment, keeping up with stuff, and everything else that we
Never
do,
ends.
Never ends, and it's very expensive.
Right,
But you can't
so-
put a price on life.
No, you can't.
So
no, you
we
can't.
had to raise
But
money, and
You
this
can
is
you
how
can
we're gonna raise
constantly
money.
remind people we need to raise money.
Right, and you all like to eat, so you
Correct.
can come eat, support the fire company.
So what is it? $45 a
Support
ticket.
you.
Crabs, fried chicken, hamburgers, hot dogs, beer. Is it all the beer you can drink?
Beer, yep.
Hey,
So
the night I start drinking beer, you should be doing a lot of Facebook Lives.
I bet so.
Because the last night I drank beer, people should have done a lot of Facebook Lives.
my
so
goodness.
I don't drink, but I'm the driver. I have fun. All right. Anyway, all the beer you could drink, sodas. What's all the sodas you could drink?
all the sodas you can
And a
drink,
cash bar.
and a cash bar for mixed
21
drinks,
and older to drink.
mixed drinks and wine.
This is wonderful.
yeah. And
Come
it's really-
out, have a good time. When is this?
This is
September
the
22nd?
Yep, September
From
22nd.
4 to 7.
4 to 7.
Wow.
And you can call the firehouse for tickets, 422-7500.
I'm going to encourage 7,500,
Yep.
Ellendale 75.
And we
Pretty
have
cool.
and we have tickets, so you can stop in and buy them. Members have them, so if you know a member, say, hey, get me a ticket.
Here's what I want to encourage. I want to challenge all businesses. Why don't you buy 4 or 6 or 10 tickets and give them out to your employees or something like that? In other words, you ought to have a deal where people can sponsor a table.
Right.
Like the Weller does Delmarva table. And then I buy all the seats there. Well, but you want them to rotate. You don't want them to sit there for 3 hours if they can help it.
It's on
them.
Tickets. It's on them.
Really?
No, a lot of times.
I could come and vegetate and eat for 3 hours?
Yeah.
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me here now. I may just do that.
So,
all right.
But yeah, no, like I said, it's all you can eat, so you come, and there's six chairs to a table.
6 chairs to a table.
you do
So
the math.
$300.
Yep.
270.
No, let's just say, yeah, that's wrong.
270.
Yeah. Me and you with math in the morning. I tell you.
Well, here's how I did
you
it.
Get me like that all the time.
I took $50 a ticket times 6.
Oh, so you put
It's $300.
So you put the
Take
gratuity
$5 times 6 is 30. So you deduct 30 from 300, and what do you come up with?
that.
Okay, 270. All right, so for only $270, you could buy a whole table.
Yep.
And in fact, you probably could bring your own table wrapped. This is my next idea. I'm going to get some of them white tables and have them wrapped with Wellers. And whenever I go to an event, I'm just going to bring my own table with me.
But are you going to sit at your own table?
Yeah.
Then
No, I
let's
better
say it.
not. That should be where you sell the tickets.
Right.
The Weller table.
Yeah. So that's when you go take somebody else at your table and you sit.
Right.
at
So,
the
have my
table.
table. Have a
Right.
seat here.
There
All
you
right,
go.
Norman, we're out of time, buddy.
I know.
All right, now.
We went overtime.
And that was overtime and everything. All right, real quick, what is the 422-7500? Get your tickets now, but today and today only. This is a today only offer. Come down to Ellendale, and Norman will be there a little bit, but they're drying the grass, they're preparing everything. It's going to be a lot of fun, okay?
A lot of fun.
Now get out of here. Thanks a lot. See ya. There he goes, everybody. Norman Jones, a great guy, a good guy in our community, a good man. Now, I did say this is show number 5-year anniversary. 5-year anniversary. What? And I got to start my anniversary with Norman. If we're going to spend the day together, you're coming to Frontier Town. Okay? Because we're going to do the water park today. All right? Now, what in the world? I do want to say I got some people that I met yesterday at Frontier Town that love the show. So I want to say good morning to everybody that's at Frontier Town today, okay? And if you're there, look me up later on. I'll be done here. I'm going to a couple events, and mid-afternoon, I'll be at Frontier Town, and I'll be there today, tomorrow, and Monday, weather permitting, and as long as I enjoy it. All right, so that's the best I can say it. Hey, I do want to mention also Josh McNeil. Listen, I talked about Josh McNeil and McNeil's Paving last week. Man, I had people calling me up saying, what's that guy's name and number? So I'm going to give you his number right away. So you got it. Write this down if you would, everybody. 945-7131. 945-7131. His name is Josh. He is the second generation to run McNeil's Paving. And you say, well, where's the third generation? They're all on duty. He's got them there. So his sons are working with him. Now, what does he do? He does blacktop. So if you got a driveway and it's been stones or dirt and you say, you know what? I want a blacktop driveway. Well, you know what? Get a hold of him and get a quote, get a free estimate, and see what you're looking at. I know we used to have a stone driveway at home, and once we blacktopped it, the house was cleaner for some reason. I think we just brought in less dirt. I'm not sure exactly how that worked, but it was nice having a blacktop. And then you become very protective of it. You don't want people coming in with oil spots and trucks turning around. It's funny what you do once your driveway's blacktopped. But anyway, I had at Bridgeville, you could take a look at it. It looks great. I had him come in, and he cleaned up all around the edges of the blacktop, and he resealed it. Looks great. And I had it all striped for me, put the handicap symbol down, everything. It looks great. I'm very, very happy with him. Then I had some people, a couple people this week, get up with me and say, hey, I want to. They called him, got an estimate, and had their work done already. So if your driveway needs seal coating or you got some cracks or things that need fixing or dealing with, why don't you give him a call, okay? It's 945-7131. So that's 302-945-7131. Residential, commercial. He does also, work out of state a little bit. Where did he tell me he goes? Kent and Sussex County, Maryland, and some of Virginia. So it's McNeil's Paving. Give him a call, 945-7131. Kevin, wherever you are, you can come on down when you're ready. That's going to be one of my next guests. His name is Kevin. Now I'm getting text messages, too. I do want to also mention that we are in Smith's Cafe, and they actually pay us to do the show here. So we really appreciate people coming in and having food here and supporting Smith's, because a lot of people that are on this show are businesses or, nonprofits or, political figures. And we don't charge them always. And we want to help everybody understand Smith's is the one who makes this show possible. So we thank them for their support. Smith's Cafe is where we're at. And you can get up and come down and join us for breakfast if you feel like it, okay? So that's that. Now, I did want to also mention one more of my sponsors, just one more, okay? And it's Delaware Eye Clinics. I love this place. People say, Jim Weller, I have never heard a person talk so positively about people he does business with. Well, I only do business with people I enjoy doing business with. And that's the only people we support on this show. So the people that you hear me advertise for, you can understand that I do business with them. And I'm not always the easiest guy to please. But I got these glasses, and I really like them. And I dealt with a place called Delaware Eye Clinics in Milton, all right? And I dealt with a guy named Dr. Tim Smith. He's my eye doctor. I love dealing with him, okay? Real good guy, a lot of personality. And now, if you don't want to deal with him, you don't have to. There's plenty of eye doctors there. But if you need an eye exam, if everything all of a sudden, starts looking smaller, I just want to let you know that Delaware Eye Clinics is located in Milton, and they'll take good care of you. I'm going to give you their phone number in just a minute. They also sell designer eyewear, prescription and non-prescription, okay? Sunglasses, eyewear for safety and sports, readers, contacts. So if the kids are going back to school and maybe they need an eye exam, no problem. If you need an eye exam, I recommend Dr. Tim Smith, and I recommend Delaware Eye Clinics. Very happy with them, located in Milton. Great service, great prices. They accept most insurances. I was very pleased with that because where I used to go didn't take my insurance. This company does. I like that. So it's called Delaware Eye Clinics. Phone number, ready? 684-684-2020. What a cool number. 684-2020. So give them a call. Tell them Jim Weller sent you. Ask for Dr. Smith. If you don't have somebody, you will enjoy dealing with him. A lot of personality, very talented, and knows what he's doing, and he'll look out for you. Now, my next guest, he is running for Sussex County Council. He's very excited. He's lost a lot of hair working on this campaign. No, I just met him for the first time today, actually. I want to say good morning, Kevin.
Well, good morning, Jim, and thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Well, I'm glad to have you here. A good friend of mine called me up and said, hey, this guy here is a good candidate. I think you ought to give him a little time and work him over real good and make people convinced. Why in the world should this man have my vote, especially since I'm not in his district? So, anyway.
Well, I got into the county council race just because I feel the council needs a fresh face. I think that in order to inspire the Republican Party and the future of the state of Delaware, the young people have to get involved.
Oh.
And with two new seats on the council, there was no better time.
Right.
And I had to capitalize on that.
Now, just tell us who you are. Now, first of all, where do you live? Not the exact address, but just what town?
I'm from Laurel, Delaware.
All right, is that where you went? So you're a local guy.
I'm a local guy.
Didn't move here, nothing like that. You were born here.
I was born here, raised here, still here, plan to be here.
Okay. Now, you look a little youthful to me. So tell me, when did you start working?
Well, I'm 30 years old, and I started working at 9 years old at my grandparents' furniture store.
That's what I really wanted him to say. I started working. Did you say 9?
9 years old.
I love that because I started working at 9. And I can just relate. I can tell you how all my life I was always just like wanting to outdo everybody because I just wanted to keep going on life.
It's motivational.
And you shared with me, you're a banker by trade.
Correct.
But you're also the president of the Laurel Chamber of Commerce.
That's correct.
Also want to run for county council.
Yes, sir.
I love this because what you've already exemplified is an unbelievable work ethic.
Yep.
Obviously, you're successful.
I appreciate that.
You know, you're in the banking field, so you're good with money. You understand you can't write more checks than you have money. And
that is absolutely correct.
What department do you work in?
Well, I manage the Laurel location.
Okay.
And I'm also a loan officer. So analyzing
Yes.
Consumer and commercial
Helping
tax
people.
returns is what I do.
Helping people make good decisions.
That is correct.
See? So what I'm saying, folks, this is what we need. Some fresh blood, just like a mosquito out looking for somebody who's looking for fresh blood.
I wouldn't relate my way that. I wouldn't relate myself to a mosquito.
No.
But I like where you're going with it.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, here's a guy saying, look, I'm a local guy. You got a big family in the community.
I do.
And you're saying, I want to make a difference.
That's absolutely correct. And the difference can be made if people get involved. People come out and vote September the 6th in the primary.
That's this Thursday.
That's this Thursday.
This
5
Thursday.
days. 5
Mark your
days.
calendar.
Yes, sir.
Write it on your windshield, the mirror in the bathroom, and your smartphone, because it's critical.
And if you can't get there, call me, email me, text me. I will find some way to get you to the poll.
Will you
that
really?
I promise.
Wow.
That
All right.
I promise.
So you're running for, I don't even know the districts. Like who
District
are you
5.
replacing?
I am running for District 5 and replacing Rob Arlett.
Rob Arlett. My friend, Rob Arlett. He needs your vote Thursday too, just by the way. Okay. But anyway, so this is exciting. I'm excited for you. I like seeing people wanting to get in there, wanting to make a difference. I like the energy.
And one more thing about the energy is not only am I rather young,
right,
in the political sphere, but I haven't been put in a position where I owe anyone a favor.
Okay.
No one has donated to my campaign that expects anything.
Okay.
There's no bias in my judgment. My votes are going to be strictly from my constituents. They're going to be for the people, not how I feel. So it's not about me. The reason I got into county council is to help the people gain their vote back.
Wow.
And that's something we have to do here in Sussex County. We are going to have difficult decisions in the next 10 years. And this race will decide those decisions. So if you are happy with the status quo, don't vote. Vote for my opponent. But if you want something to be done and you want it to be done right the first time, vote for me, September the 6th.
How can people learn more about you? You
can find me on my Facebook page, Kevin Christoffel for County Council District 5. And if you want a deep dive, call me on my cell phone, 302-245-5733. I'm more than willing to take your phone call morning, day, or night.
245-302-245-5733. 5733. That's Kevin.
And once you get on Facebook, if you need a character reference, reach out to any of my friends or colleagues, people that have commented on my post. My customers and my friends will speak very highly of me for a character reference. So if I'm unavailable, reach out to them to get a good
Oh, you're saying look at your friends on Facebook, and if you see somebody you know, ask them about you.
Ask them about me.
Okay, he's an open book.
That's
In other
right.
words, he wants your vote. What I'm seeing here is somebody who has started working young, and what I like, this is just me, I like it because so many people, sometimes they're 30 years old and still not got nothing going on. By 30 years old, you've been working 21 years already.
Well, working at 9, I was cleaning toilets, changing toilet paper rolls.
Okay. You know how hard it is to get the 9-year-old to do that?
I'm telling you. I was paid really well.
Yeah, I bet so. But
yeah. A dime a clean.
Well, I used to work for 50 cents a day and walk from Milford to Lincoln to do it and was glad to. Oh, we're taking a break from the radio, everybody. So stay tuned. Go to my Facebook page, Jim Weller's Facebook page, and we'll be right back with more Weller Does Delmarva. Now, from a TV audience, we didn't go anywhere. We're still right here. From a Facebook Live audience, we're still right here. So, Kevin, I just want to give it your info one more time. So as you see this gentleman here, here's what I see, here's what I hear. Mover, shaker, wants to make a difference, knows money, knows budgeting, knows business. Your family your family has had many buildings and building permits and had to deal with, county issues for years and years, way before you were even born.
Right in Laurel, Trusson Pond Road. The proof is in the pudding.
Right.
So growing up with Johnny Janosic as your grandfather, you're exposed to a lesson or education that most people don't get.
Absolutely. Johnny was a self-made man, worked hard.
Hard-working man. And what he did at 13 to about when I was maybe 18 years old, we would go out every Saturday. We'd eat breakfast, and then we would continue to go work, look at things, understand why things were done.
The who, the how, the why, the where.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get much more grassroots life experience here, as far as somebody who has grown up around business, commerce, how you do it, how do you get a building permit, what do you have to go through, and that's what you want to be involved in, helping.
That is right.
Helping lay those rules out, govern them, monitor them, make sure they're good.
And one more thing. If I have time. One of the major points of owning your own business, and Jim, you can testify to this, when you're in a situation and you're doing a deal,
right?
You have to make a decision in a matter of seconds.
Yes, you do.
Not a matter of days or months.
Right.
It's time to get it done. The decisions need to be made. They need to be made in a timely fashion to accomplish what we need to accomplish.
So it's time to get it done. Vote for Kevin on Thursday.
That's right.
Is it that simple?
It's that simple.
It's that simple. There's no more else you have to focus on except vote for Kevin on Thursday.
That's right. I'll see you at the polls.
Did you get your money's worth? You happy here?
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks a lot. I'm going to let you go. Okay, take care. All right?
That was great.
All right, don't forget to give me a review. Did I give you one? I need your review, and there's my card if you want to go back and watch the show. There he goes, everybody. His first time on Weller Does Delmarva. Now, here's a voice that you've grown to know, love, and hate. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. It's Colin Walls, El Presidente. Right. What's up?
Hey, good morning.
You having a good time over there?
I am, yeah. We're getting everything all worked out here with the new equipment, so just always...
The brick.
Yeah, the brick link. Brick
link.
Two.
Oh, I forgot the word link.
Oh, and
the
two.
brick link. Two. Oh, okay.
Two, right.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, what's going on at Wall Service Center today?
Well, Wall Service Center is closed today. It's long weekend for us. We're going to have a 3-day break. And
You're closed Monday too?
We're closed Monday too, yeah.
I am too.
Labor Day.
Labor Day. I don't blame you.
Yep. We are not going to labor on Labor Day this year.
Okay. I don't blame you. Take the day off, get some rest, because by Tuesday morning, you're going to have a parking lot full of cars, and you're going to be busy.
Our schedule is already full for Tuesday.
Is it really?
Looked at it. Yeah, we are jam-packed. And we've been really busy these last few weeks, but we're ready to take more on. We need to keep the schedule full. And,
right. I like your attitude, though. You're like, get the car to me, because I might be working on this vehicle, and all of a sudden need some parts.
Right.
And I can go ahead and get your vehicle in and get started on that.
Right. Most parts we have available to us almost immediately, but sometimes it does take a day or two to get parts.
Well, even if it takes a half a day, you can still get started on my car.
Yeah, right.
Okay?
Exactly. So
anyway.
Are you trying to schedule an appointment right now?
I'm trying to say, I'm bringing you something.
Bringing it in Monday morning?
Right. And I want you to work on it sometime Tuesday.
All he wants is priority over everybody else.
Yep.
Nothing more.
Anyway, great place to deal. I know you're there. What's kind of neat, when you think about, where do I take my car? Where do I take my car? Who's the owner? Who runs it? What do they know? What do they not know? Did they just rent this building and buy some tools and used to do their own oil changes and now they're doing mine? Or do they really know what they're doing? I mean, it's a big decision.
Well, it is, and I can
say that's your family in that car and your safety riding up and down the road.
Right, and I can say that we've been around for 60 years. My grandfather started the business, so I'm third generation owning and working there. My son Colin is there now, so he's generation number 4.
So you really kind of got 2 family members right on the scene.
We do, yeah.
In other words, if you happen to go to lunch or do something, Colin the second is there.
Go to lunch. That's funny. That's a good one.
We used to go to lunch all the time.
No, who has time for that anymore, right?
I know. I agree. All right. What can they do?
I'm still eating, though.
You haven't wasted away to nothing.
So anyway, Wall Service Center, we can do all kinds of repairs on your car, and you can just stop in for lots of things. There's, we'll put air in your tire, and no charge for that.
I like that.
Yeah,
because the weather's changing a little bit too.
Right.
When it gets cooler, air pressure in your tires does decrease.
Yep.
So it's just a good idea. But, Colin, you're saying you'll stop what you're doing, go outside with an air gauge and put the right, you won't just put some air, you'll make sure it's the right, the right amount.
Yeah, so, generally what we do, if the car has it, a lot of them have a sticker on the door that says what the factory air pressure is. We look at that, and that's what we adjust your tires to. And we won't just say, well, this one looks like the low one and put air in it. We're going to check all of them.
Yep, I agree.
Just
to
make sure they're all okay.
Right.
So. Yeah, anyway, Wall Service Center, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web. Downtown Milford, we're at 220 Northeast Front Street. Stop in there anytime.
Anytime. All right, everybody. I do want to see who's watching on Facebook. So if you're watching on Facebook, do me a favor and hit the share button. I do see Shelly is there and Evelyn. So good morning to both of you. And I want to also say that we're on a few Facebook pages. So I'm just glancing at the one for Jim Weller, but we're on WRDE's and Smith's Cafe and Weller's Utility Trailers and Weller Does Delmarva and I can't remember who else. But if you would like to have this show, if you're a business and you want to have this show broadcast on your Facebook page, we can work that out for you, all right? So Jim and Jeannie, you can make your way down if you want. We're going to talk to them in just a little bit. But we're waiting to go back on radio. Oh, we're there. So just grab a chair, and they'll need another microphone. Okay, we're on the radio, everybody, so I just want to say good morning to you. There's the other mic. Good morning to you. Jim Weller here, and you're listening and watching Weller Does Delmarva. This is our 5-year anniversary, and no, we actually didn't have any gifts or anything, so we're just here having a good time, and you are welcome to watch the show. We have been doing this now for 5 years, so if you're watching on TV, we appreciate it. If you are listening on Delaware 105.9, we also thank you for that. If you are listening on the radio, I'd like you to toot your horn twice, no matter where you are, just so we know. Okay? I'm going to be silent for just a minute. I think I heard that. 2 of them in Harrington. But anyway, I just want to say good morning to you. And if you're watching on Facebook, do me a favor and hit the share button, if you would, the share button. All right, I want to talk about First Class Heating and Air real quick. Another great supporter of the show. And we want to thank Smith's Cafe for paying us to be here. In other words, they're a big supporter of the show. But I want to just say that First Class Heating and Air, I just dealt with them again on another project. You say, Jim, how do you deal with them so much? Well, I got about 20 different properties, and I got some friends that I help out with things. So I had them come and, check an air conditioner. Got that service agreement where they come twice a year. They do a great job, okay? I didn't even know this. They keep filters on the vehicle. So when you call them, I get these service agreements. And the reason I get them is because they come twice a year and they check everything and they change the filters. And the filters, if they're not any bigger than 1 inch wide, they're included in that. Now, if it's like a 3-inch filter, it's a whole different story. But anyway, they change the filters, they service the unit, they pointed out a few things. I got some free advice on what else the place needs. I like that. So it's called First Class Heating and Air. Now, also, if you need a new system, I was talking to somebody the other day about this ductless system. It's kind of neat technology, very energy efficient. If you've got a room or two and running the ductwork's a big deal, or you just want something, the ductless system is well worth looking at. Very, very, very efficient, okay? So they sell ductless systems. They also do home performance work. They also do plumbing. So it's a company called First Class Heating and Air. And I went by their building yesterday in Millsboro. They had the neatest sign up on the end of the building. And it's so true. It simply says, "We show up." How cool is that? Because they really do. When I call them and they schedule an appointment, they give me an idea of when it's going to be, and then they call me when they're getting closer, and I like all that. They know what they're doing, and they do what they're doing. So anyway, it's called First Class Heating and Air, all right? Heating, air conditioning, plumbing, home performance. Give them a call. Here's the number, 934-8900. 934-8900, and it's firstclasshvac.com. Firstclasshvac.com, and if you would, like them on the Facebook. Like them on the Facebook, too, if you would. Now, 2 people that I have known for a long time. They're here to promote a big event that's coming up, one that you will really enjoy, one that will be a blessing to listen to. It's good on the ears, good on the eyes. It's a lot of fun. So anyway, I just want to tell you about it, and I think it's coming up here in the very near future. I got it. See, they didn't even think I had the right flyer. They thought I was off track. They were on track, and I'm now on track. So anyway, good morning to Jeannie Morgan and Jim Collins.
Good morning.
Good morning. And how is your day been so far?
Good. I got up and watched Jim Weller travel this
morning.
morning.
Drive to Seaford.
I did. I watch you travel. I travel all over with you.
Well, I appreciate it. It's called a ride along.
It's a ride along.
She's riding along. So, Jim, how you doing today?
Fantastic. Look forward to this meeting with you, and I'm excited about what's coming up on Delmarva.
Now, tell us what's coming up on Delmarva.
Well, on this coming Thursday.
This Thursday.
We have the Collinsworth family.
Yes.
Going to be at Crossroads Community Church.
There in Georgetown.
And they are one fantastic group.
They are.
Indiana. And so
they're singing. Yes. They're a singing group.
Yes.
Because, I don't know that everybody knows who the Collingsworth family is.
Southern Gospel.
Southern Gospel.
Yes.
Very inspiring.
Yes.
Very uplifting.
Very much so. Yeah. And one of the big things is Kim Collinsworth was the #1 musician of the year for 2017.
Wow, that's quite an accomplishment.
Yes, and also,
we're talking nationwide, not just in Sussex County.
No, right. Nationwide.
Nationwide.
And they got the #1 mixed group for 2017 as well. So we're
really
real happy to have them.
What an honor.
Delmarva Gospel Music and Crossroads Church are doing this together, and it's to help the kitchen ministry at the Crossroads Church.
Really?
Yes,
so
sir.
It's a fundraiser?
Yes, sir.
All right, so how much are tickets? Only $45 a person?
$45 gives you your meal.
Oh, it's a dinner?
It's a dinner concert.
Oh,
we're having southern fried chicken and ham and all the goodies that go with it.
No kidding.
Yes, sir. Doors open at 5.
Okay.
Dinner starts at 6, and the concert starts at 7.
No kidding.
Yes, sir.
And I believe you told me you've sold quite a few tickets so far.
Yes, sir. We're over 450 tickets so far.
Wow. So are we wanting to sell another 100 or 200?
I'll take 200. We have
200.
room for them.
So that's what we're looking for, our goal, just so everybody knows. But if you're one, we'll take the one.
Yes.
So we're saying, look, Thursday night, if you want a night out, take your spouse out, take your family out, take your mom and dad out. You want a nice, relaxing evening, nice air-conditioned environment, comfortable, want to enjoy a good home-cooked meal.
Yes.
Come on out to this event, and then there's going to be some good music.
Yes. Well, and very importantly, though, today and tomorrow is the last day that you can buy tickets for the concert.
No way.
Dinner concert.
Okay.
But, anytime after that, we will sell tickets only just for the concert.
All right, so because they got to figure out how much food they're going to.
Yes, sir.
I could figure that out already. So what you're saying is today and tomorrow only, last chance to get tickets for the dinner and the concert.
That's right.
All right, but if not, no problem. Can they show up at the door Thursday night and enjoy the concert?
Yes.
Okay, they can do that. How much is that?
$35.
$35. So for $45, you're getting food.
Yes.
Right.
But you got to tell us today or tomorrow. So how can somebody tell you today, I want tickets?
First of all, they can call me, Jeannie Morgan.
They can call Jeannie.
302-422-8315.
422-8315.
Or Loretta Collins. 302.
Yep.
531. 7997.
7997, okay.
And also online. DelmarvaGospel.com.
DelmarvaGospel.com. That's who's putting this on.
Yes.
Okay. DelmarvaGospel.com. You can buy tickets there. You can call those 3 different people. Did you say 3 people or 2?
Loretta and...
Look how quick I got confused. 2 people. Jeannie Morgan's number, they're both 302. What's your number again? 422?
8315.
8315. You could call that number now. Would they wake up Dave?
No, he's working.
Okay. So you can leave a message because she's here. It's there. All right. Or Loretta, her number?
302.
Yep.
531.
Yep.
7997.
531-7997. Get your tickets today or tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes.
If you want food.
Yes.
If not, you can get tickets right at the door for the event Thursday night.
Yes.
All right.
I just want to share one other thing with you, Jim, is that we have, counting this one, 3 concerts for the rest of this year.
Oh, okay.
We have the Kingsmen coming.
Okay.
That'll be September the 21st at Modern Maturity Center. We're helping them out.
Okay, up in Dover. Excellent, excellent.
And then on December the 7th, we have the McCamey's coming.
Okay.
And that'd be at Sam Yoder's Farm.
Okay.
And we've already got 5 concerts lined up for next year.
Next year.
So we're all excited about what's going on in Delmarva, bringing Southern gospel music here.
You're doing a good job. So if anybody wants to learn more about the Delmarva Gospel Music Association, because they print a little booklet, you sell ads in the booklet. Somebody can buy that. You know what, Colin? I forgot to say this. This is a paid segment. I forgot to say that. So it's a new thing. I just want to say this is a paid segment. He probably did it. I'm sorry. But anyway, I forgot to say it. So this is a paid segment, folks. So just so you know, this is called an infomercial. That's what it is. It's an infomercial. So anyway, I wanted to say that if you want to learn more just about this organization, Jim Collins and Jeannie, they're passionate about it. They love it. They've worked hard to bring, Southern gospel music here to Delmarva. A lot of it happens at the what's it called? The Sam Yoder Community Building?
Yes.
Okay, a lot of the concerts are there. Some are at Crossroad Community Church. Some are up at the Modern Maturity Center in Dover. They're trying to make it. But if you want to be a supporter, if you want to get tickets, if you want to buy tickets as Christmas gifts or anything like that, go to their page. I forgot what it was. DelmarvaGospel.com. Check them out.
And
they work hard.
Also Facebook.
Oh, the Facebook.
Yeah, we give away.
The Facebook.
We do drawings on there a lot of times. We have promotions, different promotions. The flyers are always put up on the Facebook page, and we also have daily scriptures on there.
All right,
and
very
that's
good.
Delmarva Gospel Music Association Facebook.
All right. I'm going to leave you if that's okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we all good?
Thank
okay.
you.
Thank you, Jim.
very much.
Thank you, Jeannie. Okay? You all take care. All right, so there they go. And that was them. That was them. I got something for rent. For rent. So, right here. Be good. Something for rent. I have a property in Lincoln for rent. And people say, Jim, you keep saying you're going to open it. And I might open it. I'm working a dual mode here. Okay, Barry, you can come on down. I think we're ready for you. Anyway, I want to say that if you're looking for a place to open a used car lot, or if you want to sell something, I was talking to somebody the other day thinking about opening a consignment lot there. They're thinking about renting the property. And then they're thinking about, thank you, Jim. They're thinking about renting the property, and they are thinking about allowing people to bring vehicles there and leave them there on consignment. I think that's a great idea. But it's a corner property. It's commercial. It's Zone C1, and it's a great place. And if you want some traffic and visibility, I'm renting the corner in Lincoln, right next to Bean's Attic, right across from Fitzgerald's Auto Salvage. If you have any questions, give me a call. If you would, just give me a call. Now, my next guest, he's all excited. He was here last week, and let me tell you how advertising works. Advertising works, you advertise, you talk about it. So this is a paid segment, okay? This is a paid advertiser. So Barry is here from Boulevard in Lewes. Some people call it Lewis. Is that right?
Most of us call it Lewis.
Most of you call it Lewis. I'm just messing with you. All right. So good morning to you.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good. Now, you're a salesperson there, part of the team.
Yes.
And last week, you brought an F-150 diesel, which is something brand new for Ford, the F-150 with a diesel.
Yes, that was exciting.
Had somebody call right after the show.
Absolutely.
And you went and showed it to him.
Yes.
All right. Now, that's what Barry's trying to do. Each week that he's on, he brings a vehicle with him. And he's going to tell you a little bit about it, but he's willing, on his way back to Lewis, stop and show it to you.
Absolutely.
Am I right?
Absolutely.
Okay, if somebody is interested.
Absolutely. And today I brought a 2018 EcoSport Titanium.
Okay, now EcoSport has the EcoBoost engine? Or am I wrong on that?
It's a smaller SUV.
Okay. They really look good wrapped. It's a cute little car.
It is a cool vehicle.
Will it hold 4 people?
It holds 4 adults, even
4
somebody
adults.
like me.
Okay.
Hold 4 me in it.
Tall people.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a 2-door or 4-door?
It's a 4-door.
4-door, and it's called an EcoSport.
And the one I brought, it's 4-wheel drive.
All-wheel drive.
It's 4-wheel drive.
It's 4-wheel drive?
No,
this is like an SUV.
A small SUV, yes. So like it's.
I could take it out on the beach.
Not this one. You have to get up to a bigger truck. But you
okay.
It's a setup that it's it's got.
But it's good for all kinds of weather. All that rain yesterday, 4-wheel drive would have been a little more stability.
Yes, it automatically kicks in. It's intelligent, so it's
really
takes care of that.
So you don't have to worry about it.
No, it's automatic.
I love that. I would feel much safer with something like
Leather
that.
Trim seats.
Oh, are they heated?
Heated.
No kidding.
Sunroof.
Really? It's got windshield wipers?
Yeah, they came standard.
Standard. Air conditioning?
Air conditioning.
Power steering?
Power steering, power brakes, tilt wheel.
Did you say 2-zone air conditioning?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That means the passenger seat and the driver's seat, not seat. Sides have a difference. So if my wife is running a little hotter than I am or doesn't like as much air conditioning, I'm usually the opposite. I'm the one with the high blood pressure. So I always want more air. She wants less. So.
And it's got navigation. It's got the big 8-inch screen in it. So
does it really?
And if you are,
it's got all the sync stuff.
Yes, so it's got the sync into
hands-free radio, all that.
And the cool thing is, so if you have an Android device or an Apple, so like for Android, they have an application called Android Auto, and if you plug the USB cord in, it automatically will sync the phone.
Get out of town. My contacts and everything.
If you wish the contacts to be
I
in
love
there.
that. I love that.
It works with Google, so you could say like, "Hey Google, text Jim Weller and say what I want to say."
You know what else it probably does then? It would work with Google Maps.
Well, it'll give you a choice. It uses Google Maps or Waze. Because Waze is part of Google.
Do you know you can now buy ads on Waze?
Yes.
Just so you know.
Pop-ups when you drive by.
Pop-ups, yeah.
When you stop at a light, it knows you've stopped, so it displays an ad. So yeah, it's a fun little truck, and it gets, well, on the way over, I was getting like 27.9 on it.
No kidding.
And it's peppy, it's fun.
All right.
So if anybody wants to see it, you know, they can
Is this
call
like
me.
a $30,000 vehicle?
It's under that.
Really?
Way
Four-wheel drive?
Well, I think the MSRP is like 28 and change.
No
But
kidding.
with rebates and stuff, it drops.
You can get it for 29, huh?
Oh, yeah. And we have other models.
That would make Mike happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Sell a $28,000 car for $29,000.
Oh, and I meant to say, H.G. Wilson said to say hello.
Good morning, HG, if you're watching.
And so it's an exciting little vehicle, but each week I'm going to bring something different. But,
Okay.
So I want to see this
So,
one.
in all reality, you're sitting here in Seaford right this
Right.
minute. Are you going to hang around? Or you
Yeah, I'm
going to
have breakfast.
So you're going to have breakfast. So if somebody is watching or listening right this minute, this is not a joke.
Yes.
Barry's saying, come on down here to Smith's Cafe and have a seat with him, and he'll tell you a little bit about this vehicle.
Yes.
Or if you are between here and Lewis, you're open-minded to possibly stopping by and showing it to them.
That's exactly like I did last week. They can call
Think
me.
about that.
Yeah.
What kind of service is that? That's unbelievable.
And if they want to buy it, I'll bring all the deal paperwork to them.
Oh my gosh, here'll come a whole team of people in a van.
No, they just
Here
send
they
me.
are. So you're literally saying if somebody wants to see this car, they could come to Smith's. What time is it? I don't even know. It's about 8 o'clock. You gonna be here till 8:30? 8:15?
Yes, 8:30.
Okay. So anyway, Barry's going to be here a little bit. So you could come here because I don't want him to come at 9:30 and say, "Daggone it, I wanted that car for 29 grand."
If
All
they
right.
call me ahead of time, I will wait.
Okay. But if not, he could swing by. You take trades. You offer financing.
Yes.
All kinds of incentives.
Lots of them.
Okay. All I want to know is how do we get one of those shirts?
Well, I'm glad you brought the shirt up. It's called Preston Auto
He was just
Group.
waiting for me to say that.
Exactly.
Goes purple.
It goes purple. And what that is, Preston is, they're standing up against substance abuse this month.
Very good.
So they are donating to the appropriate charities. You know, there's an issue on the Delmarva.
They're buying billboards. They're wrapping
Yes.
vehicles. I mean, they are all out community support.
I haven't finalized it yet, but we'll probably have that wrap truck here
Really?
in 2 weeks. Not
In
next
2
week,
weeks.
but the following
Okay.
week.
All right.
We'll be confirming that as it comes along.
You do that. You confirm that. You confirm that. You get your people to get a hold of my people.
But,
all right, Barry, give me your phone number.
302-393-3038.
I did set the timer, didn't I?
I don't think I will see a countdown. It's
302-393
3038.
3038.
Yes.
All right. I need somebody to call Barry like in just 1 minute, if you would. 2 or 3 of you, if you would.
That would be
so
awesome.
393-3038. Okay. That's Barry's phone number. He's got this. What's titanium mean? Is that a color?
That's the top line. It's got everything on it.
Does it really?
Yes.
Does it have an FM radio and also have AM?
That is standard nowadays. Yep.
Because that, man, when you've got an
AM's
AM
incredible.
radio, you know you've got it all. In other words, you know. All right.
But it's a
So
great little
when
truck.
FM's not enough, AM kicks in.
Yep. So we got plenty.
It's got what, Sirius radio?
And then of course, if you have your mobile phone and you use other apps like Pandora or Spotify, those it'll play right through.
Really? All right. 393-3038.
Yes.
I want some people to call Barry, even if you just want to mess with his mind. It won't even take you long to do that.
Won't take long.
Okay, that won't take long. All right. We're talking about Boulevard in Lewis.
That's it. Come visit us.
All right.
Or call me.
All right. You're working today?
I am.
Till 5 or 6?
6.
Okay. You ain't scooting out early like at 5:58, are you?
Maybe.
You're not one of them employees that they can tell what time it is by Barry's body language.
But I'll be heading to Virginia afterwards.
Oh, are you going to Virginia?
Yeah, I'm going to go visit Mel and that bunch.
Are you really?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to Frontier Town. So, all right. I'm going to leave you.
All right. I'll
Get out of here.
I'll be in the building. Thank
Getting
you.
on my nerves already. I appreciate Barry's support. Okay, everybody that knows him, he's a good friend of the show and just a good guy all around. So he'll take good care of you if you need an automobile. 393-3038. His phone has not rung yet. We need it. Oh, it might be ringing right now. Anyway, 393-3038, okay? Now, I want to talk about my accountant, George Luff. You hear me talk about him every week. I do talk about him every week. My accountant, my insurance man, a couple attorneys, surveyors. I deal with a lot of people in a week all the time. Always got something new going on. Luff and Associates is who I deal with for my accounting, okay? My bookkeeping, all right? So my daughter does most of it, but they take over where she stops. So if you need an accountant, whether it's for, personal use or you got a business, okay? Or you're settling a estate or something like that. All right, so he is an accountant. He has 3 offices, one in Dover, one in Milford, and one in Rehoboth, okay? Also, he has this thing called Easy Payroll. All right. And that is what I've been pushing. And many people have took advantage of it because people that own a business are busy running their business. Nothing is as smooth as it used to be. Everything seems to just continually get more difficult. And I just want to let you know, if you need an accountant, Luff and Associates can help you out. But if you need help with your payroll, even if you don't deal with them for your accounting work, they can help you. It's called Easy Payroll at Luff & Associates, all right? So they can help you, whether you just want them to do a little bit or whether you want them to take care of all your filings and everything, they can help you out. So it's called Luff & Associates. Going to give you their phone number. It's 302, of course, 302-422-9699. That's 422-9699, luffcpas.com on the web. And check them out, all right? And like I say, 3 locations, 1 phone number, 422-9699. And, even if you don't need them and you appreciate them supporting the show, I wouldn't mind if you called up and just said, appreciate you supporting Weller Does Delmarva, okay? Because they do. They have for a long time. And this is our 5-year anniversary show right here, right now, today. We have been on the air for 5 years. I can't believe it. We were just novices when we started. I don't know if we're any different now than we were then. It's hard to say, but I just want to let you know that I've got a lot going on the show today. What else have I got? Jesse Vanderwyn has shown up. Big election for him on Thursday, okay? He intends to win it, and he wants to be your next 35th state representative, and we're going to have him on a couple times here. After 8 o'clock, we're going to have him on for a little bit, and after 8:30, we're going to have him back on for an encore presentation because this is his last chance to talk to you, all right? So I also want to tell you who else is going to be on here today. I've got Justin Ward. Man, I really like what he does. He owns and installs the invisible fence, okay? And it's something that he is passionate about, does a great job, and he'll be here later on talking to us about that. And also, somebody that's not been on for a while, but I love dealing with, is Dr. T, Dr. Trillia, my chiropractic friend. You hear me talk about him all the time. You're going to get to see him in person in a little while this morning. So good morning, everybody. If you are listening on the radio, we want to ask you at 9 o'clock, you will be able to make a decision, because at 9 o'clock we do not continue on radio, but we are on My Cozy TV till 10, so you can go there and watch us. We are on Jim Weller's Facebook page until 10. You can go there and watch us there, okay? And for everybody that's at Frontier Town that I bumped into yesterday that said, we listen to you all the time, I'll be there later on, so make yourself known to me if you would. But I appreciate all the people watching, listening, however, wherever. I got people on Facebook, and if you'd hit the Facebook page and just hit the share button, I would appreciate that too. So we like all of the views that we get on Facebook. So good morning. Weller's Utility Trailers is closed today. We're closed on Saturdays. That might not be forever, but it's for right now, and we are also closed on Monday, Labor Day. Going to take the weekend off. We're kind of excited about a big break, and that's what we're doing for this weekend, and we'll be back at it on Tuesday. We are looking for another salesperson. I cannot get over it. And, the corner in Lincoln, I just want to say, yes, I'd like to rent it, but at the exact same time, I'm working on getting all the licensing and permit and everything ready to open it. So I am looking for more salespeople, people to sell trailers, sheds, carports, swing sets, gazebos, kayaks, generators, and dog kennels, and chicken coops. So anyway, if you would like to work for me in sales, I would love the opportunity to read your resume. Send it to Terry@Wellers.com, and that's Terry@Wellers.com. So that's what we're doing. And Terry's also looking for a good right-hand person to work with him, help him run the store, make decisions, get things done, help oversee people, and so on. We're going to take a quick break from the radio. So if you want to not miss any of the show, just go to Jim Weller's Facebook page right now or My Cozy TV, because we never stop talking. It's an unbelievable gift or bad habit, but we never stop talking. We're going to talk to Colin Walls about Walls Service Center, because he wants to tell you everything that he has going on, all the things he's learned about being in business for 60 years. Wait till you see what Colin looks like, okay? Think about, what can you envision somebody that's running a business that's been in business 60 years, okay? So if you've not ever seen Colin, you're going to see him in just a second, because the camera crew is setting up the camera. They are getting everything picture perfect. Colin is only viewable in HD, high def, okay? So they're getting all the high def.
It's in my contract.
It's in his contract.
High definition.
Okay,
Right.
He only drinks decaf coffee and is viewable in high definition.
So you can see all the gray hair in my beard.
I guess.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Well, I thought it's quite a talent to be able to gray every other hair in your beard.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, it is.
Wall Service Center.
We are closed today. This is
Taking a
the
break.
one weekend we're going to take off this month.
I don't blame you.
But we're going to take Monday off, too.
I don't blame you.
It felt so good closing Saturday and Sunday. We're going to take Monday off, too.
I think you should. Your people deserve a break now and
Well,
then.
they do, yeah. And it's been a hot week.
Yes, it has.
So it's been a little bit rough and a hot couple of weeks, and we could use the break.
Use the break. We'll take it, because between now and Christmas, there's not many more opportunities. Well, there's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving, yeah.
That's true. Thanksgiving, all right.
Columbus Day. And,
Columbus Day.
and we can come up with all kinds of other excuses if we want. But
And don't dwell on the fact that all your bills are the same, except for you're now closed and not bringing in any money.
right, yeah, I won't even
Okay.
think about that.
All
no.
right.
Well,
So
good
tell us
morning.
about Wall Service Center.
We are
What-
closed today, but Wall Service Center is a family business. It's been in my family for 60 years. My
Yes,
grandfather
sir.
started it, and my dad took it over in 1986.
1986.
2010, I took over.
2010.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we're still waiting on the date for Colin to take
You
over.
can come on
So
down.
tomorrow's okay with me.
What, for Colin to take over?
Yeah.
Probably not too soon. Not too soon. He
No,
probably
it's gonna
wants
be
a little
while
bit of a
still.
break.
But anyway, we're 4 generations into Wall Service
thank you.
Center. So
Thank
60
you.
years we've been around. We do all kinds of repairs, everything from a simple bulb change on up to replacing an engine or a transmission in a car. So we do lots of things, and we've done lots of things for many, many
And you
years.
do it well. You do it well. You
we
do a
our
good
best,
job.
And we know to use good parts. I
Yes, makes a difference.
Through the years, we've learned what parts are good and what aren't, and we're constantly being updated on what's the good stuff and what's not. And sometimes, a company will be bought, a name brand that you
Yes.
knew for years will
Yep.
be bought, and then all of a sudden, it's not as good as it used to be.
Yep.
Well, we're figuring that out, and we're using that knowledge to know what parts to put on.
what to use and what to run from.
Right, yeah.
You know.
Yep,
So,
and also, we have great warranties. We've got good suppliers that really back us on warranties, and that comes from having 60 years. Two of these suppliers we deal with, we've been dealing with them for all 60 years.
isn't that something?
It is, yeah, it really is. I
Wow.
mean, that's pretty amazing that we've been around. I've got receipts from 1958
Really?
from them, yeah.
Well, you should look up the same item today.
See how much it costs?
We should do a segment on that.
Yeah, okay.
All right, just to see,
I'll
just
let
to
you
see if
do
there's
the
been
math on the
any
inflation.
increases.
Right, probably not.
Probably not.
I'm sure it's all the same. Anyway, Wall Service Center, downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street. Check out downtown Milford while you're there. Drop your car off, have it worked on, take a walk around, check things out. 422-8110 is our phone number, and wallservice.com on the web is a good place to check out, too.
All right, everybody. At 9 o'clock, we're going to have a little more fun. After 9, we relax a little bit. But in the meantime, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this show. Evelyn has arrived, okay? So anyway, we'll have a word with her and her daughter, Melissa. I know they love being on the show, hopefully. But anyway, they're here for breakfast. So good morning to you. We're waiting for the radio audience to come back because we can't do anything without them. But I want to remind you that we are at Smith's Cafe and kids eat free up till noon on Saturdays. They have daily lunch, dinner, and breakfast specials. Daily lunch, dinner, and breakfast specials. They're open 7 days a week. And we want to thank them. They pay us to do this show here. So they are a supporter of the show, so we thank them very much for that. If you've never been here, it's not just a cafe. It is a full-blown restaurant, open 7 days a week, and they've got really good breakfast, really good lunch, really good dinner, really good takeouts. I see the cakes, the pies. If you want dessert, they have a little bit of everything. So it's called Smith's Cafe. It's inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store, which is like a 30-some thousand square foot thrift store, okay? And so they don't open till 9, but the restaurant is already open. It opened at 6, okay? So we have people coming. We have people going. It's a pretty darn good show, and we like seeing everybody. Now, today is a very busy day in Ellendale. We already mentioned that it's their day of like a family fun day. So don't forget to go to Ellendale today starting at 10. All right, we're prepping for the radio. And we're going to go back live on the radio, so that way we'll be on radio, we'll be on TV, we'll be on Facebook, we'll be everywhere, okay? I want to talk about my friend Mark Johnson. And you say, Jim, everybody you talk about is your friend. Well, it kind of is, because this is a pretty friendly show, and we're kind of picky about who we have on the show. So I want to let you know that I have a friend named Mark Johnson, and he has a partner named Don Lindsay, and these two guys have been in the construction, home building, granite business for over 25 years, and they know what they're doing. So they have started a business, because Mark used to own that granite place, and he sold it, and he retired, and he just almost went crazy buying cars and relaxing and taking it easy. And he said, I'm going to start a new business. And he has. And it's called Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service. So I use him all the time. Almost every week, I've got ideas for him. And some of the things he does, and some of the things he steers me in another direction. But the advice, I love it. So anything I need done, I just call Mark. And either he does it or tells me who to get to do it. And I like that. So if you got something really simple like interior, exterior, home repairs, maybe you got some screens that need replacing, or you got some windows that are bad or something like that, or you want to get ready for winter, drywall repair, flooring, decks, kitchen counter, backsplash work, whatever you may need done, their estimates are free. They're really good people. They're local. They're honest. They're very fair, and they know what they're doing. So it's called Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service, all right? And like I say, I use them all the time, okay? For example, I one day needed an electronic doorknob thing put on, and I needed it taken off. It quit working and just needed a doorknob. And I know that sounds trivial, but I needed it like quickly. And they just took care of it for me. Another thing they're getting ready to do is, they did it. We had this building, Colin and I have this building called the Catch It Live Studio that had a lot of holes in the walls over the years, and it's near a woods. And for some strange reason, these animals would climb through the holes in the walls. So they came out and they patched a bunch of them, and they said, Jim, there was like 20 holes in the walls in this building. I said, well, there's just a few more I need you to do. But they did that. I know that sounds like a crazy little project, but that's the kind of stuff I get them to do. So if you need anything done for your home or your business or whatever, it's Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Services, 500-0133, 302-500-0133. Also, you can like them on Facebook. They would like it if you like them on Facebook. Now, speaking of a likable person, here's a guy that I know. His name is Jesse Vanderwin. I'm going to start the timer. I'm in charge of the timer today, Jesse. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I'm in charge of everything today.
Is that scary?
Except taking pictures. I can't do that. So anyway, good morning to you.
Good morning.
You're in the last few days of the election.
Thursday, September the 6th is coming quick. We're in home stretch.
I'm gonna call it next Thursday.
That's right.
Next Thursday, you need to mark your calendar right now, folks. Please make a note somewhere. Write it on your hand. If you're riding down the road, write it right on the dash of your vehicle. Wherever you want to write it, program your smartphone. This Thursday, you got to make a decision.
You got to make.
It's the day to vote.
That's right. That's right.
All right. So you're running for the 35th District State Representative.
That's right. I'm running for the House of Representatives, the 35th District. And
you're coming in. Dave Wilson has decided to run for Senate.
Dave Wilson's running for the Senate. Dave has endorsed me.
Yes, I think that's a good thing.
I think that's great.
I mean, having you in as a representative, him have as a senator, I would think you could hit the ground running.
We can, and we'll be a good team in Dover.
I would think so.
We'll
in
be
other
a
words,
good team in Dover, and I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, I've got a pro-job growth agenda, a pro-small business growth agenda.
Because you're the Vanderwyn Farms,
That's
the Vanderwyn
right.
family, the Vanderwyn ice cream people.
We have the ice cream, and I just think that when I think back on some of the stuff we've had to go through to expand and start our business, I think it's awful tough for families to get a business started. And I think we've got to change that atmosphere a little bit in Dover, and that's not only going to help the 35th District, but I think it's going to help families and people all up and down the state.
I do need to mention this is a paid segment. I'm sorry. It's something new we have to do. So we are just saying this is a paid segment. Jesse's paying us to do this, so we're going to call it an infomercial.
That's fine.
Okay? All about Vanderwyn's ice creams, farms, and Jesse as a political candidate. They're all connected.
That's right. They're all connected.
They're all part of the community.
That's right.
So,
and I think my experience with what I've had to deal with through the years with being up to Legislative Hall and fighting like against House Bill 260.
Because you're involved in some other committees and different things and boards at the fair.
Yes, and I'm involved with the Farm Bureau boards. I've been a member of Kiwanis, tax ditches. So
managing things, managing people, helping the community, running a business and working hard. This is not anything new for you.
No, absolutely.
And being connected and working hand in hand with people to get something done.
And that's ultimately what it takes. I mean, you know, when you've been up to Legislative Hall, and that's something I have over my opponent. I've been up there the last 2 General Assemblies fighting for different things, different bills, different issues. And when you make the contacts with the people, that's important to get things done.
Right. You need
and that doesn't mean you owe anybody anything. You're still a principled candidate.
Right, and hopefully they make sound decisions too. In other words, you're there to represent, what do they call it, constituents. That's what you're there to do.
I've got one job, and that's to go to Dover and fight for the people of the 35th District.
Right, that sent you there.
And ultimately, I hope that helps the rest of the state too. But my goal and my job is to act as a buffer between the everyday citizen and their government.
And you're very available.
I'm very available.
Right.
You can always find me at the farm.
Or riding down the road on a tractor.
Absolutely.
Right.
My cell phone, 302-245-0035.
Slow that one down. 302, of course, 245.
0035.
0030. So you're saying that's your cell phone. Somebody could literally call you up and say, hey, man, talk to me.
Absolutely. I want to know what's on your mind and
what you'd like to see different.
Absolutely. And earn your vote for next Thursday.
Yeah, next Thursday. I do need to tell you something you did that was really kind of amazing at my household. You called and talked to my wife.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
and I come home and she's like, I have never had a political candidate give me the time of day.
Well,
she said they focus on you, meaning me.
Yeah. Well, I got thinking about it. You know, I've talked to you several times. I've been on your show several times, but I wanted to reach out to your wife.
I was impressed. She was impressed. I mean, in other words, I thought that was a nice thing because a lot of times, the spouse gets overlooked. And I'm just saying thank you for doing that. In other words,
not by me.
And she answered the phone. That's the big thing at our house. We don't usually answer the phone because we're thinking if they didn't call our cell phone, they really don't know us. So anyway, but that was a good job. So
I want to represent everyone in the 35th District, and I think it's important to reach out to as many folks as possible.
Now, are you going up to Greenwood today?
Yeah, we're going up there for their big Saturday.
Okay.
event.
Now, about what time will you be available? Let's say somebody's watching or listening right now, and they say, I want to shake this guy's hand. I want to take his pulse. I want to talk to him.
Well, I plan on being there after 9 o'clock.
Okay,
From
so
9
after
o'clock
9
on, I will be.
Oh,
there.
you're going to be there till noon?
I think it's actually 1.
Okay, so you're going to be there. Now, do you have a booth or are you just going to be walking the streets?
Yeah, we have a booth. I'll probably be out meeting people, talking to people, but we'll have someone manning the booth. We'll have some literature there and that type of thing.
And if they want to see you, they can. The booth can call you.
Absolutely.
And say, what street are you on?
Absolutely. Give me I've probably got a GPS on myself anyway and don't even know it.
Yeah, you don't know it. Right. That's a good point. So anyway, Jesse Vanderman, local guy, family man, married, owns businesses, involved in farming. And you got a good race going on. In other words, you got some nice signs out there. I like them.
I think so too.
I like Dave Wilson, so I'm a little biased here. In other words, as far as Dave Wilson goes, I've known him for years. I've known him to be a mover and a shaker. He's not a yes man.
That's right.
He's there to make a good decision for who he represents. He's not a go with the flow type guy at all. And anybody that knows Dave knows he's going to speak his own mind.
Well, and Jim, I think that's ultimately what, I didn't seek Dave's endorsement. Dave sought me.
Okay. He saw something in you and wanted to support you.
And once I decided to run, he endorsed me, and I'm thankful for that because he has seen me there fighting for issues. And I think he has faith in me that I'd represent this area well, and I really think I can. And I look forward to doing it.
So you don't see it as a buddy system to where you're going to Dover to just vote on everything Dave wants you to?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
But at the same time, look, you have to know people that ultimately vote on issues, and you have to have those contacts because if not, you'll get hung out to dry.
Yes, you will. And I think that is where, with your years of being in the farming industry and all the different things, because farming is a big part of our community. It's not something small. It's a big part of Lower Delaware.
It's big. And a lot of small businesses need agriculture, and agriculture needs a lot of small businesses.
Yep, we need to keep each other afloat.
We do.
Yep.
But we can't stop encouraging small business and job growth in our whole state. Our government's the biggest employer in the state, and I think that's a problem.
Yeah, it is. All right, you gonna hang around?
Yes,
are you leaving me?
No, I can hang around for a few minutes.
Well, hold on now. I need you to stay till after 8:30.
That's fine.
Okay, all right. I don't mean an hour. You don't have to stay a whole hour, but all right. I'm gonna have Jesse back on one more time. Is that all right?
That's fine with me.
Okay,
Thank you.
Go kill time or do something, and we'll go from there. All right, Jesse Vanderwin, everybody. Get to know him. Call him on his cell phone right now. He's sitting right here in Smith's Cafe. Come down and talk to him. He's going to be here for another half an hour anyway. Now, speaking of Dave Wilson, okay, I just want to say Dave Wilson is a big supporter of Weller Does Delmarva, and he's also owns a business that I love dealing with, which is Wilson's Auction, because everybody likes a good deal. Everybody likes a fun auction, and going to Wilson's Auction on Saturdays is nothing but fun. You can go there as early as 10 o'clock, and you can go there probably at 9 o'clock and walk around, look around. But at 10 o'clock, the auction starts, and there's inside stuff, there's outside stuff, there's furniture, there's lawn and garden stuff, there's tools, there's building supplies, there's glassware, there's jewelry, there's antiques, there's appliances, there's everything. There's even food and fellowship, and there's free parking and free fresh air. It's just a great place to hang out on Saturday. So you can go there at 10 o'clock, and you could stay there probably till 8 or 9 o'clock at night. They go all day long on Saturdays. Then Tuesday nights, they have an auto auction every Tuesday night. You can buy or sell just like the dealers at auction, okay? You can sell your car, you can buy your car. Now listen to me. Monday, you say Monday's Labor Day. Guess what's happening Monday at Wilson's Auction in Lincoln? Dave Wilson is having his annual Labor Day auction, and man, you will not be disappointed. I've got a flyer here. There is all types of antiques. There are some automobiles. There are some guns. There are some low-digit tags. There's all kinds of things going to be sold absolutely to the highest bidder on Monday. So you've got today to enjoy a good auction, but Monday there is a lot of stuff, and Monday everything gets started at 9 a.m. So listen, you say, I'm new to the area. I'm here for the weekend. I want to go to an auction on Monday. Man, Wilson's Auction is the place, right on Route 113 in Lincoln City, Delaware. Right on the highway. You can't miss it. Plenty of parking. They'll take good care of you. Check them out. Now go to their website, wilsonsauction.com, and look at the pictures of the stuff they're selling today, and then look at the pictures of the stuff they're selling on Monday. All right? Phone number. You got any questions, you call them, 422-3454. 422-3454, serving Delaware for over 40 years. And Dave Wilson is a great public servant, and anything you can do to support Dave and get behind him, he's a great guy, and I really like him. And I want to say thank you, Dave, and everybody at Wilson's Auction for supporting Weller Does Delmarva as we celebrate our 5-year anniversary of doing this show. Okay? Now, Evelyn, I saw her come in. If you want to have a word, come all the way around if you would, okay? This is our friend Evelyn. She's a faithful listener of the show. We love her. We appreciate her. And she and her daughter and her granddaughter are here. If they want to come, they can also come if you want. Oh, she'll be here. She's coming around this way. because she can't walk in front of the cameras like that. Whoop, I'm knocking the microphone over. Here she is. Come on down. She's wearing her Do Good shirt. Eagle's Nests, Do Good. And this is Evelyn. Welcome back to Delaware, young lady.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am so glad to be back.
Well, we're glad you're back.
Yes.
But we were happy when you went to Florida.
Yes.
In other words, where were you down there? A couple months?
2 months.
2 months.
Yes.
All right. So Evelyn and her daughter moved to Florida, and some things didn't work out as planned.
Mm-hmm.
And fortunately, they moved right back to Delaware.
Yes.
So we're happy to have her here. Told you I'd buy your breakfast. I'm going to give you 2 of these because it looks like you got a hungry group with you. So there's $20 worth of gift cards.
Thank you.
And tell us, Evelyn, how are you doing?
I'm stressed.
Are you really? Okay, because
Yes.
you guys have moved back, and the ride back was a little bit of work. 3 days.
3 days,
Okay.
3 long days with
3 long
a
days.
crying cat.
Crying cat.
We
I
had-
thought you had 3 cats.
Well, we took the one out and put him in the truck so he didn't have to listen to my cat. My cat cried
Okay.
the whole way.
All the way.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
But now you're here.
We're here.
And you've got a new house in the works that you're going to be buying.
We do.
And everything is good. You'll be going back to church tomorrow, Eagle's Nest.
Yes.
So everybody at Eagle's Nest, be aware. Evelyn will be there tomorrow morning. Okay. I actually went there last week looking for you.
Oh, did you really?
I did.
We were
but
on the road.
I'll be out of town after the show. I'm headed to Frontier Town.
We
All right.
found a really nice church down there. It's
In
called
Florida.
Real Life.
Real Life.
Yes.
Okay.
Have you heard of it?
I haven't, but
It's
it's a good name for a church.
Yes.
Real
And
Life.
It's the same format
As Eagle's Nest.
only
Okay.
it's much, much, much larger.
Okay,
Yes.
much larger.
Yes.
Then it must be pretty big if it's bigger than Eagle's Nest.
Yeah, they had a balcony.
Did they really?
Yes, we would go to the balcony. We sat downstairs first week, and then we went to the balcony, and we loved it. We stayed up there. It was just really, really good.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to miss it.
All right.
I am,
Well, they're going
but
to
I'm
miss
glad
you.
to be
Well, you can
home.
always go visit them. Just
Oh,
don't
we
move
will.
there
We're-
again.
We're planning vacation
Okay.
next year.
Down in Florida.
Yes.
All right. So anyway, have you ordered breakfast?
Yes, it's
What'd you
there.
order?
I got the omelet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever ate here before?
Yeah.
Okay,
I did.
just checking.
I got
just wanna make sure.
Scrapple.
Scrapple.
Because they don't have Scrapple in Florida.
No scrapple in Florida. All right. Well, anything else you want to say?
No, I'm just glad to be back.
I'm
Thank
glad you're
you.
back. All right.
Thank
so,
you for being a friend and.
Oh, I'll give you one more gift card too. I'm going to give you $10 to Vanderwin's, just for the heck of it. I'm going to load you up with gift certificates today.
Thank
How's that?
you. Thank
And then
you
I'm going to
so
give you this, and I'm going to ask both you and your daughter to give us a rating.
Okay.
You have to give us a review.
Mm-hmm.
So just take this to remind you.
Okay.
And now I'm going to say we're done.
We're done.
Okay. Welcome to Delaware.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Evelyn. She watches our show on Wednesday night. She watches our show on Saturdays. And she's just a darn good friend and a human being and a mother and a grandmother. She's just a great, great gal. All right. L&W Insurance Agency. People say, Jim Weller, here we go. I want to hear about L&W. Well, you need to hear about them because guess what I needed L&W for this week? Can anybody guess? I'm camping at Frontier Town. I decided to take something with me, my golf cart. Guess what Frontier Town needs? A certificate of insurance. So I bought $1 million worth of liability insurance to ride a golf cart around Frontier Town. So I am fully insured, and they needed proof of it. So I call up L&W. She knew exactly what I wanted. I didn't know Frontier. She just took care of it all. I was like, that's what I like about L&W Insurance. When I need it, they got it. They know what I'm talking about. It wasn't the first time they'd ever heard this, and they took care of it. So I have now bought insurance on my golf cart to be able to use it at Frontier Town. All right? So if you see me down there, be aware I'm fully insured. All right? There's hundreds of golf carts down there, so everybody probably had to go through this. But it was really nice, and I liked it. So it's called L&W Insurance Agency. I don't deal with them just for golf cart insurance. I deal with them for liability insurance, health insurance, life insurance, commercial coverage, workman's comp, all kinds of stuff, okay? So if you need an insurance agent, whether it's for business reasons or personal reasons, I want you to write this number down. It's 856-7828. That's 302-856-7828. And I want you to give them a call and double check all the insurance you have and make sure you're properly insured and that you're not overpaying, okay? These people have been in business now 80-some years. So you talk about somebody that's seen a lot of changes in the insurance industry. If you want to deal with somebody that you can talk to, that you could go see in person if you want to, that cares, that supports things in your community, it is L&W Insurance Agency. 856-7828, and on the web, it's lwinsurance.com. All right, everybody, we are here. We are in Smith's Cafe. We want to say a big thank you to the Smith family for supporting this show and, you know, having us and hosting us in their restaurant. If you have never been here, I encourage you to get up and come on down here and check this place out. It's a great restaurant, lots of good food, all made from scratch, made the Smith family way. Now, you heard me mention this gentleman before, and I'm going to mention him one more time. I'm dealing with a guy on some blacktop work. I'm dealing with him on some projects, and I was very impressed with the fact, first of all, he came out when he said he was. He showed up when he said he would. He did what he said he was going to do. His prices were the best prices I've found in a long time. But he's very experienced at what he does, and he does blacktop work. So if you need some blacktop work done, or you need some tar and chip, or you have, you know, some cracks in your driveway and you want them fixed, they have this crack filler, or they can cut it out and, you know, re-blacktop it, whatever you need done. But also it's the time of year people are getting their driveways, you know, coated, in other words, before the winter months. So I always like to get mine done at the end of the summer, not the beginning of the summer. So that's just me, because if you do it at the beginning of the summer, it's all hot and you lose a lot of it through the summer. But anyway, I just had mine done at Bridgeville. So if you are in the area of Bridgeville, stop by and look at the place. Look at the driveway, look at the stripes, look at the edges. They did a beautiful job. But most importantly, look at the building and the sidewalk. And they didn't get anything on the sidewalk or the building, okay? So that is what I like about them. So I just recommended them to a couple people this week. One of them already got their work done. I know some more people that are going to call them and talk to them. So if you have a driveway, whether it's a little residential one or a great big parking lot or whatever, and you need it, you know, coated. I don't know if it's called seal coated. I call it seal coat. But anyway, they do the coating. They first fix the cracks, or if you need it redone, or if you need something done from scratch, McNeil's Paving. Been in business now over 60 years. Over 60 years. Think about that. Think about how hard you have to work to stay in business nowadays. It is not easy. McNeil's knows what they're doing. So his name is Josh. His phone number is 945-7131. 945-7131. Okay? So McNeil's Paving. They'll take good care of you. Good people. All right? Jeannie is leaving, everybody. So you can say goodbye to her on Facebook. Goodbye, Jeannie. Thank you. All right. So anyway, you say, Jim, where in the world are you? We're inside Smith's Cafe. We've had a lot of fun here today. Kids eat free on Saturday up till noon. One child per paying adult. Okay? So it doesn't mean bring the whole neighborhood and drop them off and they all eat free. It doesn't mean that. It means if you come in with your family, got a couple kids, you can eat them for free. The kids eat free. So anyway, that's that. And they have specials every day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So anyway, if you would, check them out at Smith's Cafe on the Facebook. All right? See you, Barry. Did you get phone calls? I got a text. I got a text. All right. Barry's leaving. 393-3038. He needs a phone call is what he needs. All right, everybody? So we're at Smith's Cafe. Great place to eat. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever. And I want to also remind you we're going to have Jesse Vanderwin back on in a minute. Then after him, we're going to have Dr. T, and we're going to just talk about a lot of different things. So I wanted to also tell you that it's been a busy morning, and it is our 5-year anniversary, of doing this show. So I missed some advertisers. I'm going to catch up here in just a minute or two. I got a little bit behind on some things, but I will catch up here. I promise. I won't miss anybody, all right? So I wanted to tell you that I do have the corner property in Lincoln. I'm trying to rent it, and if I don't rent it, I'm going to open it up. So stay tuned. I'll make a decision by the end of the year. People are thinking I'm going to open up any day. It's not that quick. I'm not looking to do anything that quick. I'm looking to rent it if I can. We're taking a break from the radio. Stay with us. Look up Jim Weller on Facebook right now or go to My Cozy TV, okay? And we're going to talk to Colin Walls in a minute. and then we're going to talk to Jesse Vanderwind. Then we're going to talk to Dr. T. We got Justin Ward coming in. So it's still a busy time here at Smith's Cafe. So anyway, Walls Service Center is closed today, taking the day off. I paused to have a drink of water. I was wetting my palate. I think that's the right wording. Is that right?
Sure.
Sure. All
Sounds
right.
good.
Wetting my whistle is what it is.
Right.
All right. So anyway, what's going on, Colin?
Wall Service Center is closed today. We're taking the weekend off.
The whole
we're
weekend.
Taking Monday off too.
And Sunday.
Sunday, yeah, 3 days in a row. That's
3 days in a row. You won't know what to do.
To not have any money coming in.
To not have any money coming in.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
when you own a business, even when you're closed, money's still going out.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Your insurances, the electric, the telephone, your advertising.
Yep.
Your payments, your taxes.
But everybody there deserves a break, including me.
They do.
Including me. We need a little bit of a break, and we're going to take it this weekend, and going to use 3 days to rest up, and then we're not going to be closed for another 6 months, not even for Sundays.
You'll be closed within another month for Saturday.
We will. That's right.
It was a great idea. When did you start this? About a year ago?
Yeah, I think it's been about a year. Yeah.
Just decided, hey, I want to give everybody a break one Saturday a month. You know, in other words, customers understand and get it worked out.
Yep, that's right. And, we've really had no issues with it.
No, I think
everybody understands.
Right, because your customers know everybody needs a break.
Yep, that's right.
And it's been hot. You've been working on air conditioners and under the hood.
Yep.
And, you know, the motor's running and so on.
Yep.
So
we don't do oil changes with the motor running now.
Oh, you don't?
No, we don't
That's
do that.
a wise
Not
thing.
anymore.
No. Yeah. After that first one, he never did it. I know.
That's right.
Right. By the time Colin took over this business, a lot of things were figured out.
That out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
All
So
right.
anyway, Wall Service Center, you can give us a call for all your repair needs on your car, 422-8110. But stop in and say hi to us. Just visit.
Can they do that?
They sure can. Yeah. Anytime that we're open, just stop in.
Or if they're going to get ready to go through inspection, stop in. Let you check a couple things.
Let us check the lights. The brake lights are hard to check by yourself. You got to be really
check
fast.
the wipers
to run
and
around the
turn
back of
signals.
the car.
Right.
So anyway, well, stop in, drop your car off to have it worked on, and check out downtown Milford while you're there.
Yeah. Now, if somebody breaks down over the holiday weekend and you're going to have it towed, just have it towed right to Walls Service Center. Most record companies know right where it's at.
Yep, and most of them know right where to put the keys there. If not, it's there's a slot right in the door.
Right in the door.
Drop your keys right in that, and maybe attach a note to it, and or if you can't,
phone number would be helpful.
Just call us first thing Tuesday morning.
Yep.
So so we can figure out what's going on with it. Anyway, so 220 Northeast Front Street, wallservicecenter.com on the web, and 422-8110 phone number.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Anyway, everybody, we are inside Smith's Cafe, and the place has got people coming and going. And if you are listening and you say, I have never been there, well, come on down. Okay? And when it's lunchtime or dinner, you want to pick the pick two. I'm hung up on the pick two. It's a lot of food. You get a crab cake. Well, there's a few choices. You get to pick two things, but here's what I would pick if it were me. I would pick the crab cake. It's a nice, meaty, heavy crab cake. A lot of crab meat. I would pick the pick two. I would get the crab cake, and then I would get 2 pieces of chicken, okay? Fried chicken. And then you get 2 sides. If you come on a day they have dumplings, you'll get dumplings as a side if you want. Or you can get cucumbers and onions, or you can get onion rings. You can get, I think, applesauce. They've got some greens. So a lot of different things. It's Smith's Cafe, man. I love eating here. Also, if you've never checked out the Krabby Burger, you could do that. We have a new segment coming up in a week or two on Smith's Cafe. That is going to be a lot of fun. But we want to just say thanks a lot to them for hosting the show and having it here and supporting it and being the sponsor of the show. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you are watching or listening this show and you ever want to advertise or be on the show, please let me know. No guarantees, but I'll do my best to come up with an idea for you, okay? So if you own a business, have a you don't quite know how to get it out, you see the interviews, they're very easy. In other words, you know, the interviews are very easy, and we try very hard to help people make their point and so on. But if you ever want to be on the show, let me know, okay? I do usually stay booked up, fortunately, weeks in advance, but I always can squeeze people in, hopefully, and so on and so forth. So that's where we're at. It is our 5-year anniversary. So thank you, everybody that has ever been on this show, supported this show. I was thinking the other day, if we were to make a DVD of all the pictures we've taken and all the different things we've done over the past 5 years, it would be a sizable DVD. It would be a bigger than normal DVD. I hear Jack Riddle is watching. So I know this is early for bankers, but I want to say good morning, Jack. I appreciate you getting up. No, he's an early bird anyway. So good morning, Jack. So I hope you and Susan have a wonderful weekend. If you happen to be at Frontier Town, look me up. I'll be the grandfather on the water slide screaming like a madman. So they have a lot of things there to do. We're going to have a lot of fun. I took a trailer, and the trailer is full of kayaks just in case a kayak sale breaks out, okay? And my golf cart. So I pull up to the campsite, and I'm getting ready to unload, and I flop down the ramp door, and people are expecting to see a grill or lawn chairs, and the thing is just stuffed full of kayaks, and also it is full of the, what did I say, the golf cart. So anyway, we're going to prep for the radio. I'm a little tired today. I'm actually really hungry, to be honest with you. So I want to say thanks to everybody that's been on. We are back on the radio. Is it Fran back there at the controls? Fran, thank you very much for all you've done. You've been with us for a long time, and we are celebrating 5 years of being on Delaware 1059. Today is our 5-year anniversary. We're going to have a big contest next week because that will be the start of our 6th year. And that sounds better. So that will be the start of the 6th year. That's the second time that's happened in just a couple seconds. So I don't know if it's the wind blowing the antennas or the wires or what it is. All right, everybody, listen to me. We're going to talk to Jesse Vanderwin one more time just for the heck of it. Yep. Come on down. I'm going to brag on my friends at Dry Zone real quick. DryZone.com is where you can learn all about Dry Zone. This wet weather is when people's basements that never leaked leaks. So if you got water in your basement, you got water in your crawl space, why put up with it any longer? Water breeds mold. It's not good for your insulation. It's not good for your body or your mind or anything. So listen to me. If you've got a crawl space and you want to have it looked at, if you've got a basement that leaks only every now and then, you want to get that looked at. If you have some electrical work you need done, if you have some concrete, like a concrete slab, that one part of it's down, which means one part of it's up, that's a tripping hazard. Your insurance man will tell you all about that. And if you live in a town and have a sidewalk, you're responsible for your sidewalk. So what I'm saying is DryZone.com. I need you to go there and look at all the different things they do. All right? Great company to deal with. There's nobody that does it like Dry Zone. I personally have dealt with them on numerous projects. I'm very happy, okay? So check them out at DryZone.com. Stop and see them right on Route 16 in Ellendale. The big red barn, the one that has the sign out front that says Dry Zone, that's where they're at Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. You could stop in and say hi, meet some of the folks, look at some of their awards, look at some of their products, and check them out. Also, if you're looking for a new career, they're always looking to hire people, okay? Year-round work, rain, snow, dry weather, hot weather, it don't matter. Dry Zone will give you 52 weeks of work. DryZone.com, and the phone number is, are you ready? Got your pencil ready? 302-684-5034. 684-5034. I had to double check. As soon as I started saying it, I panicked, was worried. Now, Jesse is back. We're going to have a few more minutes with him, and then we're going to have our friend Dr. T, Dr. Trulia. All right, everybody, good morning to you, Jesse Vanderwin.
Good morning, Jim.
You're going to Greenwood?
I'm going to Greenwood.
And then you're going to Legislative Hall.
And then I'm going to Legislative Hall.
After Thursday.
The only thing I need to get there is plenty of people to come out and support me next Thursday, September the 6th.
Right. Friday will be too late.
That's right.
This is a one-day only offer.
Yeah, that's right.
Next Thursday. Oh, and this is a paid advertisement, everybody. Just want to say that. All right. So anyway, you are running for state representative, 35th District. The one Dave Wilson held for years, did a great job for us.
Absolutely.
Dave's going on to the Senate.
Dave's going on to the Senate. Dave has endorsed me.
Yes.
And I'm hopeful if I get elected, we'll be a strong team for this area in Dover.
Yes, sir. You'll be able to work as a team.
As a team, absolutely.
Like a team of horses is usually more than one.
You can usually pull more plows with 2 horses than one.
Right. Isn't that called like synergy?
That's right.
In other words,
correct.
like if you got 3 or 4 people up here and you had them all stand individually, and you went and pushed on them or whatever, they would rock and move and they wouldn't be as strong. But if they locked their arms together and you pushed on them, they're a little bit stronger.
Absolutely.
And I think that's your point. You're saying, look, I've been to Legislative Hall more than once. I've been in the farming business. I've been in business. My gosh, we interact with politicians all the time.
Absolutely. And I've been to Legislative Hall on some key issues. I mean, I helped fight against the SRA mapping with House Bill 262 in the last General Assembly. I was up to Legislative Hall not only the last day of session, but also when Senate Bill 163 went down, where some of the folks in the Senate wanting to break Senate rules and basically take some of our Second Amendment rights away.
Right, you're a big supporter of the...
Big supporter of the Second Amendment. I've got the Delaware State Sportsmen's Association endorsement.
Okay.
And that's basically because they know where I stand on the issue and they know I'll be there to fight for it.
Wow. So people can contact you, so you're not uncontactable. You're saying, hey, I'm going to give, in a minute, we'll give your cell phone number, okay?
All right.
So I want people to have a pen and pad ready because Jesse's going to give out his cell phone number. You're going to be available to talk to people today up at Greenwood, their big Saturday event.
Their big Saturday event, and I'll be up there until around 1 or 1:30.
Okay, and then you're available to come talk to them if they need be. But the main thing we need everybody to do, because I really don't want anybody to forget.
That's right.
The last thing I want is next Saturday for people to call in and say, what day is the election?
Okay? Yeah, we don't want that. We want them to know it's next Thursday, September the 6th.
You have decisions to make because all of us have numerous people that there's some other elections going on also.
Absolutely.
So we want to encourage people. It is almost your duty to vote.
Absolutely.
In other words, it's certainly a privilege. There's no question about that.
Absolutely.
So,
I don't think you should complain about anything your government does unless you vote. That's
unless you vote.
That's how I was raised. You know, you should never complain about something if you don't vote.
Because your vote is your investment.
Absolutely.
You know, so once you're invested in something, you should pay attention to it. You should get involved. And I think that's what I hear from you. You're saying I'm a businessman, farmer, you know, part of a big family in the community, on different boards and things, and I want to make a difference. You already have been.
Absolutely. And look, I say this all the time. I don't need another job. I'm doing it because I can do a good job for the people of the 35th District. And I think a business person, just like yourself, Jim, it brings a unique perspective on what this state needs to help job growth, to help the economic growth that ultimately we're going to need. I mean, over the last several years, the government has been the only thing that has grown jobs in this state, and I think that's a problem.
Yeah.
And it's sad because we've become stagnant. I mean, where we're located, we're close to a lot of major cities. We've got water on three sides. You know, our freight advantage over a lot of other states is huge. You
and
know,
no taxes.
Absolutely. Why aren't we making more
strides?
More. We should be making and shipping more products.
Well, I would say as a farmer and as a businessman, you've had a front row seat to a lot of things.
And it's been challenging at some point. When you have to go through a permit process that takes several weeks, when in reality, you know, we were just asking to continue what we were doing, making ice cream, just at a different location with an existing building, and you kind of throw up your hands and you're like, why?
Right.
You know, the revenue is generated in this state by production.
Right.
And if you don't let people produce, you're not going to get revenue.
Mm-hmm. Very good. That's a good point. All right. So phone number again, 302-245-0035. 0035.
Or they can check me out on Facebook at Friends for Jesse Vanderwyn.
So they can like that page.
They can like that page.
Okay.
And then also I have a website at jesse35.com.
All right. Jesse Vanderwyn, look him up. Real good guy. We've had him on a few times. I wish you well on Thursday, and I thank you for calling my wife and just letting her know that her vote mattered.
Well, I appreciate it.
It made her feel really good.
Well,
I'm just
good
telling you.
Her.
Well,
I'm trying to reach out to as many folks as I can.
Well, I'm just saying you're the first person that's ever done that, or at least the first person she ever answered the phone for.
Well,
okay, I'll say it that way. I don't want to say that nobody's ever done it, but you're the first one that she ever actually talked to.
Just remember, vote Vanderwyn Thursday, September the 6th. This coming Thursday.
Vote Vanderwyn Thursday, September 6th. Okay. Yep. Thanks.
Thanks, Jim.
Good luck.
Take care.
Friend.
I'll be in Greenwood.
Take care. All right, I'll see you. All right, there he goes, everybody. Dr. T can come on down. I have not talked to him in a few months. I've missed him. He's been busy. I've been busy, and so on. I want to talk real quick about Jerry's Lawn Care, another good supporter of the show. Again, we're on our 5-year anniversary, and we want to say thank you to all these different businesses that have supported Weller Does Delmarva. Man, when Colin and I started this, we didn't know what we were doing, and 5 years later, we still don't know what we're doing. But we're having a good time not knowing what we're doing. But Jerry's Lawn Care, Jerry Santoro, man, if you need lawn care, if you're planning your next year's budget for your lawn, if you need some seeding done, if you're tired of all those weeds and you want to, rototiller it up and plant a new lawn, now's the time. If you need any tree work done, I came home last night and there's a tree down in my yard, in other words, that I got to deal with. But I'm just letting you know, tree work, trimming up a tree, cutting down a tree, digging up a stump, grinding up a stump, digging a foundation, digging a basement. He has mulch for sale, $15 a yard. He works on irrigation systems. He does pavers. There's not much the man don't do. But what he does do, he does it well. He is honest. He's fair. His estimates are free. His name is Jerry Santoro, and he will take good care of you. His phone number is, are you ready? Everybody got a pencil ready, a number 2 pencil? 302-363-6025. 302-363-6025. JLC-LLC.com. Jerry Santoro, good friend, good man, good supporter of the show. Check him out. All right? Estimates are free. Dr. T is in the house, and I'm going to start talking to you. And I have really missed seeing you. Okay? And the last time you were here, you had Nell with you. I do need to mention, everybody, it's the new thing. This is a paid advertisement, just so you know, okay? So one of the two of us is paying one of the two of us to do this advertisement, okay? All right, so anyway, last time you were here, you had Nell with you.
Yes.
Now, what would we call her, an exchange student?
Yes.
She was with you all of last year.
All of last year.
Now, this year, she's not with you.
She left Father's Day, which was a crushing day.
Right. And she was just a breath of fresh air. Was she from Germany?
Germany, yes.
Okay. And she went to school. She lived with you and your wife.
Yes.
And you said she was just a blessing to have around.
Tremendous.
And,
just tremendous. And so much so, and to show you how much she did love it here,
okay,
we just got contact this week. She's coming back next month for homecoming for Delmarva.
Oh, how nice is that?
Spend 2 weeks here with us next.
How nice is that? Going to stay right with you guys?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's wonderful.
So yeah, she's doing great.
Well, gee whiz, we need to. If you don't let me forget. Maybe we can get her on. Will she be here on?
Yeah, she'll be here over a Saturday.
Dr. T, I'm making a note so I don't forget.
And
all right.
I'll leave you a message.
I would like to have her
we'll
come on just for the heck of it, by golly.
That'd be great. Okay.
Right.
Awesome.
She bringing anybody else with her? Is there any other family members? Just her?
Over,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Peninsula Chiropractic Center is what we really mean to talk about here. Okay?
Yes.
So, anyway, I just want to say that I have dealt with you for years. I have been a little absent lately. I have been very busy.
You've been running.
But it doesn't mean I don't need you. I have a wrist problem now. In other words, so I know, and that's what I tell people. People say, Jim, I'm used to a chiropractor doing chiropractic.
Yeah.
But chiropractic is all joints.
Yes.
A little bit of everything.
That's correct. And before I get off on that, I want to say congratulations on 5-year anniversary.
Do you remember when we started?
I was with you since day one.
Do you remember when we did the show live at your office?
I do remember that.
And another radio station bled through because it was right next door.
Yes, we've gone through. I can't believe it's been 5 years. It's unbelievable.
Can you believe that? 5 years.
It's just, man, it seems like yesterday. I remember,
we have better microphones now.
You're doing great.
We change the cover on them every 2 years. Whether we need it or not. We have really nice wires, and Kevin Short got us looking good, don't he?
Looking fine. He does. He really does.
So,
but yeah, in chiropractic care, the thing I want to speak about today is a lot of people get the misconception of what we do. First of all, it's not just for the back; it's for any joint. And number two, I hear it a lot of times. Well, I'd like to start with you, but once you see a doctor of chiropractic, you have to go for a lifetime. Well, you see, we have two types of care. One is, I believe as a conservative in everything I do, to give people the choice.
Okay. Sure.
And so that choice would include either, helping you fix a problem,
right,
a symptom, and then you're free to rock on, or to talk to you about wellness and health care for a lifetime. Because I feel life should be like a burning candle. I feel that it should flicker fully if the candle's a foot tall. When it's a half 6 inches.
Ooh,
still
I
burning
like that
brightly.
analogy.
When it's 3/4 of the way down, it burns brightly, it's going. And when it gets to the very end, it flickers a few times and goes out.
Right.
You see, I am not, as a Christian, I'm not so worried about dying. I'm ready, I'm prayed up, packed up, ready to go today if the good Lord decides. My real big problem, and I think people's problem should be, and the real question should be, Lord, what if you leave me here for another 10, 20, 30, 40 years?
Right.
I don't want to exist, I want to live.
Right.
And so when we understand health is from above down, inside out, healing comes from the inside out, that then if you're looking for to stay well, be well, then you need a coach like you do with anything else.
Right.
You know, I don't go in and work on my car. I would take it to Colin because that's what he does.
Right.
You know, and so that's what we do. We talk about health and wellness, not just symptoms, but the choice is always yours, which one you pick.
Wow.
Go ahead.
How long have you been in business again?
A little over 30 years.
Right, because I've made, since I have been, involved with promoting with you and so on, so many people have dealt with you for a long time. They tell me stories about how they came to you, then their kids came to you, now their grandkids are coming to you. Isn't that kind of neat how,
It's my biggest referral are other people. I mean, that's where our people say, well, where do all your clients come from? That's where they come from.
Right.
People who have been, I've been very, very,
Success
very
stories.
blessed about. Yeah. I mean, it's amazing to me. And the thing is, people ask me, what do I cure? What do I heal? And I said, nothing. And that freaks them out.
Right.
Because, what I do is I believe God made the body to heal itself. We just do stupid stuff that screws it up throughout life.
That's true. That's
so
true.
my job is to bring you back to the most normal alignment and let the body fire. The central nervous system runs everything, and my job is to release that central nervous system and let healing begin.
Help your body to perform at its optimum performance.
Exactly.
Wow.
Allowing it to heal itself, yeah.
So you're located there on the highway in Seaford. It's you and Dr. Bud.
Yes.
In other words,
excellent.
he's been with you now for a few years.
4 years.
And 4 years,
Going on our
wow.
4th year, yes.
And so what is a person, so an experience at a chiropractor, first you call and you make an appointment. It's
Right.
629, I'll give it again, but it's 629-4344.
Yes.
If you call today, you'll get the answering machine. In other words, but leave a message. But first of all, you call, you make an appointment. If you have insurance questions, they'll answer those questions as best they can.
Yes.
Then you come in and you either see you or Dr. Bud.
Yes.
And so how's it go? Somebody says, hey, man, I got this problem. In other words, every time I bend over to brush my teeth, I get this little twinge, or I got this pain in my neck, or... So
well,
it's
interesting.
Do you do something that minute? I mean,
the average person will see 3 to 5 of our team before they get to us.
That's true.
And so
That's true.
that is why, constantly in our promotion, when we have our staff meetings and our team get-togethers, is that, guys, I know you think the patient comes to see me, and they ultimately do, or Dr.
Right.
Bud, but the reality is they're going to meet you are the team.
That's true.
It's all the
They set
extension.
the tone.
They set the tone.
Yep.
Wellness, I tell them, begins when that phone rings and you answer it. Wellness begins then.
Right.
And so that's the first thing that I like to, and that is so powerful that I can't tell you how many cookies and brownies and donuts and stuff our staff gets at the front window just because they were great
happy
to them.
customers.
Yeah, happy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just been a blessing.
How rare in the medical profession.
Oh, it's just incredible. And so then,
and a lot of them been with you for years.
Yeah. Oh, I had just had a sweet, sweet, sweet lady who just passed at 94. And she has been with me every bit of 25, if not 30 years.
Wow.
And I have many of those clients that have been with me that long.
That long.
It's just
Wow.
it's just been incredible. So then what happens is then I have a chiropractic assistant after you get through all the paperwork, finish with the front desk, that will take you back and then sort of get a general synopsis
Right.
of what happened, why are you here, what
Right.
brings you in, have you been adjusted before, blah, blah, blah. So then they bring the paperwork to one of us docs, and then we review it. And then we come in and then start all over again. We want
Right.
to make sure that the sequence of events, and two other things, we're both auto accident and work comp certified.
Oh, yes.
So
Yep.
that's very, very important for the average person to know. So we start going over there, when did the problem occur? For example, we had a lady I treated as an emergency case a year ago for a slip fall accident. Well, she wanted to come back in and pick that up a year later. I said, that's virtually impossible.
Yeah.
So, but the average person has no understanding. So we take them through the sequence of what happens if you're going to try to get better or win this case.
But there's no
many
time
sequences.
like now to get started.
That's the time.
Because isn't this true? You could have a slip or a fall or a strain or a sprain, and your body will compensate for it.
Absolutely.
So you may have a pain one day, and then in a couple days that pain's less.
Yes.
Because your body is compensating for it.
Correct.
But now all of a sudden you are out of alignment, and it's only going to get worse.
It's not about the symptom, it's about the problem. Yes,
Right.
Exactly right. And matter of fact, if you look up, it's called Dorland's Medical Dictionary. It's what all doctors use of any kind.
Oh, Mr. Dorland?
Mr. Dorland, your
Okay.
good friend, Mr. Dorland. And it says simply, health, and this is very important. When I ask people the definition, give me the definition of health, what do you think it is? The average person says, how I feel, or I have no pain. But it's interesting, in the book it doesn't say anything about that. It said health is not merely the absence of disease or infirmity, but the 100% function of all bodily tissue.
Wow. Very
And
good.
so, yes, we see people all of a sudden, they'll slip, fall, or do something, even have a car accident. Well, it was only 15, 25 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I didn't get hurt.
Let's
I
get
said,
it checked out
Yeah,
anyway.
I said, did it bend 3,000 pounds of steel? Oh,
Right, yeah.
Well, then it affected you. You may not have a symptom
Right.
now.
But it's there.
Get it checked out.
All right, we're talking Peninsula Chiropractic Center, 629-4344, PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web.
Yes.
Like them on Facebook.
Yep.
And give them a call. Check them out. I love dealing with them. Anything else?
That's about it. It's, September, fall's coming in. Things will start slowing down, but now's the time. Get in, get tuned up, get ready for the holiday season. And
Be all you can be.
Be all you can be. Let us help you be 100%. So give us a shout out. And again, the final thing, if you're listening to Jim, if you're just still not quite sure, we're happy to bring you in, do that all initial evaluation consultation, and tell you if we think we can help you out of what we do.
At no charge.
At no charge.
They got to mention it.
They got to mention
Okay.
Jim's.
I am going to give you a gift.
Excellent.
I would like you and Allison
On our
to
anniversary.
go to Vanderwin's on my behalf.
Beautiful.
How about
Love
that?
it. Had their ice cream and stuff, so we will do that.
No way. You're an ice cream eater?
Can you believe that?
I had
it's
no
good-
idea.
Good to have the body tested, make sure it
To make
can
sure.
fight that stuff.
Thanks
But anyhow, great,
Thank you
Jim.
for your support. I
Hey,
really appreciate
you too, brother. Have another
And I'll get up
blast.
with you. I'm
Looking
sorry I
forward
haven't seen
to the
you in
next
a while.
5 years. No problem. We'll get you in.
Okay.
And I'll give you a shout out about when Nellie's here. We'll see if we can coordinate
Yes.
something. Have
All
a
right,
great holiday
Dr. T, thank you. You're closed Monday, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yep. So anyway, 629-4344. Good man, great place to get chiropractic care. I love dealing with them. And they do massages too, so they do it all. It's like a wellness center. 629-4344. Okay? Now, last few minutes of the radio, so listen to me, folks. We're going to give some stuff away. I got this wad of cash. Okay? I'm going to bring it up now. For those on the radio, you can't see it. But I see a 50, I see some 10s, I see some 5s and some 1s. We're going to have a contest after 9 o'clock that involves this wad of cash, okay? We're going to tell you all about it. So here's what we need you to do. If you'd like to win a $50 shopping spree at Weller's, we're going to give you your chance after 9 o'clock this morning, but it involves this great big wad of cash. It is our 5-year anniversary. So for those listening on the radio, that's where we've been for 5 years. We've never missed a week. Then we thank you for your support. We thank you, Delaware 1059, all the staff that works there behind the scenes, and Fran on Saturdays who helps make everything happen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Colin, Katie, everybody, Brooks Ritter, who was involved in the beginning days. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a great show. So we're going to give away a $50 shopping spree after 9. Kevin Short is officially on his way, just so you know, because he's bringing some gifts for all of us. No, I'm just messing with you, Kevin. Don't panic. No gifts. Just your presence is all we need. Bless us and grace us with your presence. But anyway, listen, folks, we're going to take some phone calls after 9. So if you're listening on the radio, do me a favor. You can continue to watch or listen to this show just simply by going to My Cozy TV or Jim Weller's Facebook page. It's that simple, okay? So if you're watching on Facebook, if you would, every now and then, hit the share button. Just push it and share with your friends what's going on and what you're doing this morning. And if you're at Frontier Town, I wanted to give a big shout out to everybody at Frontier Town because I had no idea that we got that far. But people do watch and listen, and it's kind of cool, and it's kind of neat. So My Cozy TV, we're going to be there till 10 o'clock this morning, and Jim Weller's Facebook page. And if you ever want to be on the show, let me know. We'll figure out a way. If you own a business, we'll talk about it, and we'll go from there. But it is Labor Day weekend. Weller's is closed today, and Weller's is also closed Monday. But it has been a great 5-year anniversary, and starting next Saturday, all we're going to be doing is saying it's our 6th year of doing the show. It's amazing. So thank you, everybody. I hope you have a good, safe weekend. Be careful. Be kind. Remember, we have a lot of visitors, and they like what they like. So treat them good, take good care of them. We appreciate all the people that come to our area and spend their money and help keep things moving on the Delmarva Peninsula. We have had a lot of different guests on this morning. I see Justin Ward has shown up, and he owns Invisible Fence Company, okay? And we're going to talk about that. I like it. I have dogs that, use the invisible fence thing. They don't use it on me. We use it on them. Okay, and it works out pretty darn good, and we're very happy Invisible Fence Company customers. So we're going to talk to Justin. We are done with the radio. So switch right over now. Jim Weller's Facebook page, My Cozy TV, if you want to try to win a $50 Weller's shopping spree. Happy Labor Day weekend, everybody. See ya. Bye. All right, now, we are still with you on My Cozy TV. We don't go anywhere. We are still with you on the Facebook. So I want to say thank you to all the people that are watching on Facebook that have commented in any way, shape, or form. Darlene Smith, I see, is watching. So Darlene, how are you doing? And Valerie Schuler. So Valerie, how are you doing? But if everybody could hit the share button, we'd appreciate it. And we want to say hi to Katie. Katie is off for the day. She's not feeling too sporty. So she texted me this morning and said, hey, could I take the day off? And I'm like, well, I don't know how we're going to do without you, but we're doing okay.
But no.
We miss her. What? Yeah.
No, you can't.
No, you can't. Get on down here. No, anyway, she's taking the day off. So,
yep.
All right. Anyway, Colin Walls Service Center. Talk to me.
Talk to you.
Talk to me. I'm going to take a drink of this water.
Okay. Walls Service Center is closed today, and we're going to be closed for the next 3 days. So Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Monday's Labor Day. So we're closing for that, and we're going to just relax, take a break.
We'll call it chillaxing.
Right.
So
I've ordered everybody to relax.
Everybody.
Not allowed to, they can't even cut the grass.
Can't even cut the grass.
That's right.
All right. Well, there's a lot of things going on today. You could go to Allendale. You could go to Greenwood.
Right, yeah.
You know, you could go to Frontier Town.
That's what I was going to say. You're leaving the whole state.
I'm leaving the whole state. So, I am going to that thing in Greenwood, I think. I think I'm going to go walk around. It's like a big Saturday.
Yard sale,
it's like a yard sale, and there's different booths, and they kind of, it's just the whole town comes out, and there's different vendors, and you'll be able to see a lot of politicians. That'll be a lot of fun.
Oh,
got choked up on that. Yeah,
talking about the politicians.
Well, when I got to the word fun,
your pockets tightened up a little bit.
Yeah, they did. They did. So we're very fortunate, man. I mean, a lot of politicians. I know a lot of them. It's kind of nice in Delaware.
I can say the lower Delaware politicians, legislators are really good people.
They really are, and they're very active in our community. They're not shy.
And it's tough to pick who you want to vote for.
It really is because there's some darn good choices out there.
Yeah.
But now this Thursday, there's numerous elections going on. You know, it's not just Jesse Vanderwin for the 35th District. I mean, there's a lot of different things.
Sussex County Council.
Sussex County Council, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. We had Kevin on this morning.
That's right. Well, and then you've got Doug Hudson and George Parrish.
That's right. And then Bob Mitchell. Is running. And then now there's no primary for Dave Wilson.
No, I don't think so, but I believe he might have a Democratic challenger.
I think he does. Now, what else is going on Thursday? Rob Arlett?
Rob Arlett, that's right.
Yep, so you want to remember him. Who else can we think of? I can't remember, but there's just some different things going on. So this Thursday, it's important because your vote will be no good on Friday.
Right, yep, I agree.
Unless you cast it. If you cast your vote, it would be good on Friday.
Yeah.
So anyway,
we'll
see you guys.
Thursday.
Thank you. Yeah, cast it on Thursday. Thursday it'll be no good. Friday it'll be no good unless you did vote. And if you did, we appreciate it. Kevin has arrived.
Kevin Short is here.
Yes.
He's checking out this new piece of equipment. He likes how I've installed it in this.
How you mounted it.
Yeah.
It's just kind of
professionally.
there.
Yeah. It's just kind of laying there.
We didn't pay enough for it, Kevin, to get the rack mount kit with it.
That's
right.
an accessory.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay.
It did come with little feet on the bottom of it, though.
Did it?
So, yeah.
Hey,
Anyway.
so Walls is closed today. You're taking a break. Great place to deal. What other points? Like, we just keep saying a lot of what you do and how you've been in business a long time, but I gotta believe that it's a big decision to people. Who works on my car?
I think it is.
I've
never had to make that decision in my life.
Right.
I've always worked on my own vehicles, or my dad did, and that's just kind of how it was. But
when you think about a big business, then you can't really get close to who's working on things. You never can really talk to the mechanic or anything like that. Where with you and Colin both being there, people can get close to the owner, and then you can form your own opinion. Does this guy looks like he cares about my business or doesn't? So you do have a nice location, I'll say that. You got food all around you, activities around you. People can just simply load up and bring the dog and go over to the dog park and walk around. But closing on Saturdays, I appreciate you doing that.
I believe it would be a great place for a hotel.
Where?
A 30-story hotel.
Right where you're at.
Yeah, right where I'm at. I'll move away a
right,
little bit.
You just open up somewhere else.
Give me enough money to get out of there.
Wow, all right.
Now, it is a great location. I love downtown Milford, and I'm happy to be a part of it. And we've been in downtown for 60 years.
Speaking of downtown Milford, doesn't Brian Shoup have an election Thursday?
Not a primary.
Not a primary, okay. No. Just checking.
He's got a general
Brian, relax.
Coming up.
There's no you don't have a primary Thursday. He's like, what do you guys know? All right.
So, anyway, Wall Service Center, 422-8110. wallservicecenter.com on the web, downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street.
All right. Justin, we're ready for you. Come have a seat, if you would. For those that are listening and watching, I want to tell you something that we're going to do because I want people to get ready. I'm priming the pump. Here's a wad of cash. So I want to show it to you on TV, okay? It's a wad of cash. There's a $50 bill. There's a bunch of $10. Then we go into 5s and into 20s. Here's going to be the question. How much money is in this wad of cash? So I'm going to put it in the trailer, and you will see the trailer's empty, and we're going to hermetically seal this in there. What's that mean? It's something to do with food grade, I think. So I'm going to shake it up, not shake it off. We're going to shake it up, and you need to call in, and we're going to take just as many phone calls as we can. They're going to be rapid-fire phone calls, and you're going to guess. What are you guys laughing at? What are you guys laughing at over there? Nothing? All right, anyway. Not me for sure, but they're hysterically laughing. Anyway, we're going to take phone calls just one after another, and what you got to do is guess how much money is this wad of cash. And if you guess correctly how much money it is, you got to be the first one to 100% guess correctly how much this is. And if you do, you're going to win a $50 shopping spree at Weller's in Bridgeville. Okay? There you go. We're going to have a lot of fun. You don't get the money. You get the $50 shopping spree at Weller's. All right. It's in there. It's all sealed up. There's our little trailer. We're going to talk to Justin. But the phone number, I guess put it up on the screen when you get a minute. And the next segment you're going to hear is a paid advertisement. Okay? So there's the phone number. If they call while I'm talking to him, we'll just burn up his time on the phone call, okay? So I'm going to start the timer. Justin, are you ready?
Yeah.
I am the official timer operator today. Look, it started. It's working.
There you
go. So this is a paid advertisement, and now the phone's ringing. Do you mind if I pause for a phone call?
Nope, go for it.
All right, go ahead and answer it there, Colin. And how do I pause this?
My name's Harry, and it's 102.
102, and your name is Harry.
Harry, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to count the money about 10 minutes of 10. Okay, Harry?
Okay.
Thank you.
You'll call me because I won't be near TV then. So. Okay.
Uh-oh. All right. We'll call you, Harry.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye. Okay. Harry wants to be called if he's the winner. All right. Did you get his phone number? I'll find it somewhere. We're going to start the timer again. You ready? All right.
You're going to get good at this.
All right, so we're going to get a lot of phone calls is what we're going to do because everybody wants to win $50. So it's a $50 shopping spree at Weller's, and you have to be the first person to guess the number correctly. And in the meantime, we'll talk about Invisible Fence Company. Caller, are you there?
Yes.
What is your name?
Sherry.
Sherry?
Yes.
And your guess, what is your number you're guessing?
$425.
$425. Now, if that's correct, would you rather have the cash or the $50 shopping spree?
The cash.
Okay. Why would you?
So I can give it to my husband.
Oh my gosh! So he can go to Weller's and buy something.
There you go.
All right.
I know
so,
exactly what I want him to buy.
What's that?
A utility trailer.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, 425 is your guess, Sherry, and about 10 of 10, I'm going to dump the money out and count it. Okay.
All right, great.
Thank you. Bye bye. All right. So, Justin, you're going to have a hard time doing a commercial here today, but we'll have some fun.
Well, yep.
Invisible Fence Company. Okay. This is the rock.
Yes.
Well, first of all, Invisible Fence Company installs an invisible fence to keep your dog safe.
Yep. Pet containment.
And pet containment. It works phenomenally. Phenomenal. It works real good. It works real good. I've had one for a few years now, and I'm very happy. And it's so cool, though. I can be coming home, and I'll see the dogs poised right at the fence, right at the fence line, you know? All right. You mind if we stop again?
Nope, go for
it. Are you in a hurry?
No.
All right. We'll drag this out as long as we can. All right. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am.
And who am I talking to?
Chris.
Chris? And are you calling to guess how much money?
Yes.
Did you see it on TV or on Facebook?
TV.
All right. And what's it look like to you?
About 145.
145. Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
All right. Well, stay tuned. About 10 to 10, we'll count the money, okay?
Okay. Thank you nicely, sir.
Thanks, Chris. All right. So Justin is with Invisible Fence Company, and I am a happy Invisible Fence Company customer. So what do you want to talk about? I'm going to let you steer the ship for just a second until
I brought in our outdoor shield, our rock.
Can I see it?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. This is something I have been thinking about getting, okay? Can I tell the story about why I feel I need it?
Yep.
Okay, we have an invisible fence, but inside our property, we have a tractor trailer body that's like flat on the ground where animals have gotten under it. I don't know what I'm looking for. It might be a skunk. It might be a raccoon. But my dogs, man, they just dig and dig and dig trying to get under there, all right? Now, when they get there, they may not be so happy.
Right.
But then when they come into the house, they're all muddy. They're all dirty, and I'm tired of it. And I remember when they put the fence in, they told me about this rock. And this rock, you're saying, I can put it right next to that tractor trailer body, and the dogs will not go to it.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of people use it for underneath the sheds, keep them away from animals.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
That way, I mean.
And what if I want to just keep them from peeing on the wheels of my vehicle?
Do that too.
Put it over there by my truck. So every time I get done with the car wash, I'll put the rock next to the vehicle.
Yeah, it'll work for one vehicle. I had a guy, he wanted to buy 4 of them just for each tire because his dogs were ruining his rims. I mean, it cost him $1,000 to get new rims on his truck. So.
Yes, and you thought I made that up, didn't you? Yep.
We
this
got that
is,
issue.
Oh, we have another phone call. You willing to hold again?
Yeah,
I don't want to mess your commercial up. All right.
Good.
All right. Caller, are you there?
Yes.
And what is your guess?
155.
155. Colin, if you can just turn this volume down, it goes way up on the phone calls and way down normal, if there's such a thing. No. All right. And what's your name?
Kathy.
Kathy?
Yes.
All right. And are you watching on TV or Facebook?
No, on TV.
Okay. All right. Well, then we'll see what the number is at 10 of 10, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. So we'll go back and we'll talk about this rock for just a minute. I can hear more calls coming now.
Yep.
All right. So anyway, what I wanted to say was I think this is neat. Did you invent this?
I wish.
You wish. All right. So this here goes hand in hand with your invisible fence system.
Absolutely.
And do you mind if I ask how much it is, or is that like a real top secret?
That one there would be actual on discount. Usually they run about $179, but that's a demo that I'm trying to get rid of. So
Really?
right now we're probably October we'll do a special on them just because we sell more in the springtime. Everybody uses them for their garden, trash cans, things like that. So, but October we'll do a discount on them.
Okay.
And they run off of D-cell batteries, or you can attach wire to them, so you can do a large flower bed, something like that as well.
Get out of town.
Yep.
Wow. So this is something somebody can buy. You'll bring it out. You'll set it up. You'll explain it.
Yep.
And everything. Wow.
What I like about it is even our collars now, you can train one dog to use this and one dog not to use it. If you got one dog that always digs and the other one's just is fine walking down the sidewalk, you can adapt these collars to work with individual systems themselves. So
Well, so if you got a garden or you got a tractor trailer body with something under that the dogs keep digging,
yeah.
I'm kind of excited. I think I'm going to get one just as soon as I get my budget in order.
Yep,
I'm going to put you on hold again. Do you mind?
No.
I mean, you got to tell me if we're annoying
No,
you.
we're having fun here.
Okay. All right. Caller, are you there? Good morning. Caller, did they hang up? Oh, don't. No, she's there. I got her. Are you there?
Yes.
I was stepping on the wire. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
What's your name?
My name is Carolyn.
Carolyn, are you
and
the...
Then this past Wednesday to pick up my $10 discount card
Wow.
and was surprised that I got earphones.
Hold on, Carolyn.
It was extra because it was my anniversary.
Wow. Well, congratulations. So you were happy with it?
Yeah, I was thrilled to death.
Well, can I tell you the rest of the story?
Sure.
Did you think you were supposed to get the headphones?
No.
You weren't supposed to get the headphones. You
no,
won't.
I didn't think so.
The lady's name that won the headphones, her name was Carol, and
Oh, my goodness.
we got it mixed up, and so
Well,
you.
that's okay. I can give them back.
No, that's okay. We gave her cash,
Oh, okay.
so everybody was a winner. How's that?
Oh, yeah, that was great. I was really surprised.
But it was your anniversary.
54 years.
Wow! And you have
Yeah.
two, and the headphones they cover both ears, don't they?
Oh, yeah. They cover
What?
mine more than they need to be covered.
Have you been married 54 years? Did you say
The
yes?
Same gentleman.
Wow! Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you.
Are you happy?
Oh, yeah.
Is he happy?
Yeah, we're happy with each other. We do a lot of things together.
Where did you meet?
Where did we meet? We met in, it was a ski trip. And I saw my husband rolling down the mountainside.
On the skis or literally rolling?
Literally rolling. The skis flew off and down he went.
Wow. And you said, that's my guy.
What's that?
You said, that's my guy right there.
Well, I guess so. I don't know. When we first met, he didn't like me, but he loves me now.
Wow. Well, enjoy those headphones. They were donated by Mid-South Audio. We want to thank them.
Okay.
And you're in the running. So what is your guess for today?
I'm going to say 453.
453. All right, Carolyn, we're gonna count the money at 10 of 10, okay?
Okie dokie.
Thank you. Bye-bye. That makes me feel better. There was a big mystery there that day. So, Carol, I know you're watching too, and I hope you enjoy the headphones because Carolyn won them, and Carol also was the winner, and Carol actually was going to donate them to something. So, Carol, I hope I gave you enough money to get a set. So, all right, now we're going to go back to Justin for just a minute or two. I know the phone is ringing like crazy, so just keep calling back. So we're talking about the Rock. You're saying you're going to have a little bit of a special on them for. Do you know the special price, or are you going to have to make it up?
It'll probably be about 25% off on them.
Really? A fourth?
Yep.
Wow. All right. Well,
pushing
when you
this
know,
time of
have
year.
your people get a hold of my people.
Yeah.
Because I may want one of these. My wife
Absolutely.
keeps saying, them dogs are just going to quit doing it eventually. I'm more worried about this. They actually get under the tractor trailer body and get tore up by a raccoon or a skunk
Yep. That'd
or
be the
something
worst.
like that. And
Worst
then
case
I got
scenario.
$500 worth of vet bills.
Oh, yeah.
You know, over a daggone rock. I should have got the rock.
Yeah.
All right. So Invisible Fence. Is it called Invisible Fence of Delmarva, or what do you call it?
Invisible Fence brand. 'Cause
Brand.
There's different brands out there.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like other competitors and stuff like
Oh,
that.
okay.
So Invisible Fence brand is the original pioneers, and we're
All right.
going on 45 years now. So
How old are you?
I'm only 26.
And you've been in business 45 years?
I wish.
No, I'm just kidding. Oh, and you're doing your thing over there too, aren't
Yep,
you?
Facebook Live.
Hi,
Yep.
Mom. So anyway, so how do people get a hold of Justin Ward?
They can call us at 410-546-2436.
Hold on, 410-546.
2436.
2436. Estimates are free, too.
Yep, free estimates. And,
on Facebook, too?
Facebook or Delmarva at invisiblefence.com.
Delmarva at visiblefence.com. Okay. So I want to just finish with Justin, and then I'm going to go to the phone. So phone callers, hang on. Is there anything else you wanted to say or add? I don't want to cut you short. I want you to get your money's worth.
Nope, absolutely. And
did I say it was a paid advertisement? Okay, good enough then.
Yeah, so we're going to keep joining you, Jim. And if anybody's interested, I mean, we got several solutions out there, and we're more than just pet containment. We're pet solutions and pet training.
Yep,
so.
And they're good at what they do. They're honest. They're fair. I like them. I'm very happy. I've had a service call with them. Very happy with that. Good people.
Yep.
Let's give the phone number one more time. 410. I forgot it.
2436.
410-546.
2436.
All right. Are you satisfied?
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay. And would you give me a review?
Absolutely. We'll do that.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
And you can share the show if you want.
Yep.
Okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Yes, we're going to have Justin on some more. Take your stuff. All right. Now. We have another phone call. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Your name?
My name is Joanne Beecher. I want to wish you a very happy anniversary.
Thank you very much. How long have you been watching?
At least a year.
Wow. How did you find
every Saturday?
How did you find this show?
Just by turning the channel. Nobody told me about it. I just turned the channel and saw you. That was it.
Wow. All right. And what is your guess?
I'm going to guess 249.
249. Okay. Well, stay tuned, and I'm going to let Kevin Short count the money at 10 of 10.
Okay, Jim. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, so everybody, we're having a little contest, and let me tell everybody what it is, because it's exclusive to my audience only, my TV and my Facebook Live audience. Trailers, it's not empty. There's the $1,000 bill. I wonder where that was. All right, there's no $1,000 bill in here. I'm showing you the money. Show me the money. So here's what I'm trying to say to you. Here's this money here, okay? So you can kind of see what we got going on. It's cash, American money, all right? I'm going to put it in this trailer, and then I'm going to let you call in and guess how much money's in there. No, you don't get the money, okay? I'm going to let Kevin have that for counting it, okay? I'm not even going to do that. That was a joke, Kevin. It was a joke. He got too excited. He smiled. His hair moved. No. Anyway, I'm saying, if you can guess how much money's in this trailer, and you're the first one to correctly guess, you can't guess close, got to guess dead on, you're going to win a $50 shopping spree at Weller's. And people love these shopping sprees. So call now, 422-7336. 422-7336. Dial it in that order. Don't leave us a message. Messages don't count, okay? So no message. You got to get through because we have to have it on the air. On the air, okay? So, how's everybody doing? Oh, we have a phone call. I'm sorry. I hear I'm jibber-jabbering. Caller, are you there? Good morning to you. I can't hear her. Him, her. Are you there? Hello, is somebody there? I heard you. How are you doing?
Good.
And where are you calling from?
Georgetown.
Georgetown. And what is your guess?
239.
239. And what is your name?
Susan.
Susan. Is that what most people call you?
Yes.
All right. Are you watching on TV or Facebook?
TV.
And how are we looking today?
Great.
All right. Well, we're going to tell you if you won or not at 10 o'clock, okay? 10 of 10. 10 of 10.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks. I don't know what's so funny, everybody. The phone is ringing like crazy. Do not leave us a message, okay? And especially a nasty one. All right? So, anyway, we're having a good time, all right? The phone is ringing. The door is swinging. The food is blinging. All right, here we go. You ready, Colin? Answer that phone. Make it quit ringing. Good morning.
Yes, I'd like to take a guess.
All right, and what is your guess?
159. 159.
And your name?
Barbara.
Barbara?
Yes.
Is that what most people call you? Or do they call you Barb?
Barb.
Barb. All right. Well, Barbara, are you watching on TV or Facebook?
TV.
All right. And is this your first time?
Yes, it is.
And how did you find this show?
Watching it on TV with my husband.
And what's he think of it?
Oh, he likes it. He watches it.
Wake him up and ask him what he thinks of today's show.
What do you think of today's show? Crazy as ever.
Okay, we're trying. All right. Well, Barbara, have a good weekend, and we're gonna count the money at 10 to 10. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, we're trying to get the calls in, folks. Please understand we only have like one phone line. Don't leave a message. Just keep calling back. We're going to try to get 100 guesses here. Caller, are you there? Hello? Was that Mr. and Mrs. Dial Tone? All right, so keep calling back if you would. And it's our 5-year anniversary. We put a wad of cash in the trailer, and we're just asking you to guess how much cash it is. And will it be enough to get me through the weekend at Frontier Town is the question. All right? With a whole bunch of people. Anyway, what was I going to say? 5-year anniversary. I did have some points and notes. You tell me when I have a caller. I wanted to say that it is our 5-year anniversary of doing the show on Delaware 105.9. Caller, are you there? Hello, good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Real good. How you doing?
Pretty good. I'm calling to make a guess.
All right, what's the number?
151.
151. And your name?
From Dagsboro.
All right, what was the name again?
Bob from Dagsboro.
Bob from Dagsboro. How's Dagsboro doing?
Sun's starting to come out a little, here a little bit.
All right.
Hopefully it'll stick around for a while.
Hopefully. Well, stay tuned. We're going to count the money at 10 to 10, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Thanks, Bob. All right, I heard another call coming in, so just keep calling back if you would. We'll get you on. So we appreciate all these phone calls. We do have a lot of fun, and it seems like when we give money away or really, it's a $50 shopping spree at Weller's. Now, you could put the $50 towards a trailer or a kayak or anything, but most people, they'll go through that showroom, and they'll get $50 worth of stuff, and they're happy. So anyway, caller, are you there? Good morning. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Pretty good. Who am I talking to?
Dennis from Milford.
Dennis, how's Dennis from Milford?
We're hanging in there, man.
All right. And did you get a lot of rain yesterday?
Absolutely. I could hear it on the roof.
Man. And it really does make a difference when it rains. But, man, we got the rain yesterday. What's your guess, Dennis?
I'm just going to do 105.
105. All right. Well, stay tuned. Tell Joanne I said hi and have a good weekend.
Absolutely, Jim. Take care.
Bye-bye. All right, everybody. Just keep calling. I hear the calls as I'm on the phone. We're doing our best here. I do miss Katie. So, Katie, if you're watching, I do miss you. It's different without you, but I'm hanging in there pretty good. Kevin, you can make your way over whenever you feel like it. No big rush, but whenever you want. Another caller? Caller, are you there?
Yes.
What is your name?
My name is David from Bugle, downtown Milton.
Milton, Delaware.
Yes,
all right.
Indeed.
Did you have any flooding yesterday?
Yeah, we're trying to dry out. Looks good, though.
Okay. And what is your guess, David?
My guess is $500 for the 5-year anniversary.
That is a good, reasonable guess, okay? Now.
All right.
Thank you, David.
All right. You have a great day.
You too. All right, we're going to count the money at 10 to 10. So, anyway, we're going to have Kevin come down and just chit-chat with us in a minute or two. But keep right on calling, everybody. We're trying to get 100 phone calls. Are they there?
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Are you watching on Facebook or TV?
TV.
And what is your guess?
I would say 265.
265?
Yes, sir.
And your name?
Brian.
Brian. And is this your first time watching the show?
No, I watch it just about every week.
All right. Well, Brian, I want to thank you for doing that, okay? Do you have Facebook?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I just wondered. All right. Well, then have a good day and a good weekend, and we'll see if you're the winner.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you. All right. We're we're going to have Kevin Short come down because I forgot to ask Kevin how high he can count. And I noticed he's got his shoes on. So
I may have to take them off.
I'm concerned. I never even thought to take his feelings into consideration about asking him to count this money.
No, I can count it. And you said I could have it, right?
Well, I first said that, but I did say that, no, I was kidding.
Okay.
My grandson says JK when he says something.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
I didn't hear the JK part.
Oh, I think it's there. I'm sure there's some piece of equipment recording it. All right, hold tight. We're going to take another caller. You can ask them their name and their number.
All right, caller, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
And your name?
Gerald.
Gerald, and where are you calling from?
Lincoln, stinking Lincoln.
Wow.
Stinking Lincoln, wow.
How long has Gerald lived in Lincoln? Ask him that, Kevin.
All my life, except for 30 years.
Oh, okay. All your life. And what are you,
Except
31?
For 30 years?
Yeah, a little older than that.
All of his life except for 30 years. That's a great answer.
Yeah.
And where do you live in relation to the railroad tracks?
West of where we're just up from Wilson's auction.
Just
in
up from
Hudson Pond.
Oh, on the highway there. You may not realize this. You live close to our caller, Harry.
He's my brother.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, Harry wants to be called, and I didn't get his number, but I'll get it later if he's the winner. Harry's your brother. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm going to guess this is Gerald Swain.
You got it.
All right. And what is your guess?
260.
260. Kevin, how do you feel about that guess?
Can I take a look?
You can take a look.
All right.
Well, Gerald, we'll let you go, okay?
You got my number?
No. Can you just listen at 10 of 10?
I'll try. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll call you back.
You call us back.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye.
Wow. Wow.
Hold on.
Wow.
It's a little more.
Wow.
All right, there we go. That's all the money. And I don't count it. I don't want people to see it.
No, I know that. I'm just looking
In other words, the guess is how much money is in the trailer.
I thought I saw a 50. There's the 50. Okay.
Okay. I thought there was a whole bunch of 50s. 10 or 20 of them. They're not in there anymore?
That's a pretty good guess, I would say.
Okay. All right. So Kevin is officially looked at the money.
Yeah.
And he thinks there's really some money in there. Now.
I think the $400 guess might be a little high.
Do you really?
Yeah, maybe.
Might be.
I think the $100 guesses are probably a little low. That's my guess.
That's your guess.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just
guessing.
I'm just
priming the pump. Because you didn't see the money that was stuck to the ceiling of the trailer.
I did not. That's
All right. Now.
Do you need another set of headphones?
What was that?
Do you need another set of
headphones? No, I tell you what I did.
I didn't get that call.
No, I didn't want to bother you. I made
you wouldn't bother me if you decided I need to purchase a set of headphones.
Okay. I had to make a corporate decision right out in the showroom. The lady was so nice and she was standing there. I didn't want to let her down. Caller, are you there? How you doing?
It took me 20 calls to get through to you.
Well, that's fine. We're paying you by the hour, aren't we?
I'm paying you a bill. You're right.
Okay.
You got it. That's okay.
Snooky, what's your guess?
$600.
$600.
Apparently, Snooky's not listening.
All right. Snooky, what would you do with $600?
Come up and weigh 50 over with you.
Okay. Now, what are you doing today? Are you going kayaking or swimming, or what are you doing today?
Right now, you're going to get done work first, and I don't quit at 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting paid at 10.
Right, we pay you 3 hours every week to watch the show.
Hey.
Hey.
The boys tell me to change to 375 now.
Oh.
So we'll change to 375. We'll try that.
All right, the boys were listening.
Yep.
All right, well, will you tell Pat I said hello?
Okay, Jeff. Hey,
All right.
have a good day.
Yep.
Hey, you have a good vacation down there.
I'm going to try.
Don't get too wet.
You know what? I got my kids and my grandkids, and you know what they're going to let me do?
What?
They're going to let me pay for everything this weekend.
Yeah, no, you can do it.
All right.
I'll up to it.
I saw your post. I saw you at Frontier Town.
See you, Snooky. Have a good weekend.
I was in West Ocean City last night, and
Were
I saw
you really?
in Frontier Town, and I thought, I wonder if you're going to be here today. But then I knew that you had to be. So.
Right. Well.
Or maybe the show was moving to Frontier Town.
Frontier Town.
Maybe in the Can Bar.
You never know.
Yeah.
I'd like to do it on the zip line.
Yeah, there you go.
Zip lining with Jim.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I was pleasantly surprised at how many people at Frontier Town watch this show.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep, it was pretty cool. All right, now we have another caller. What do you think of these silly contests?
You know, Gino, who works for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Used to be the resident manager at Frontier Town.
Did he really?
He lived there. Hello, caller. Sorry, we're talking amongst ourselves.
Are you there?
Yes.
Who am I talking to?
This is Patty.
Patty.
Redden Forest.
And how is Redden Forest?
It looks pretty wet.
Okay, I bet there's.
Pretty wet.
I bet today would be a good day to pick up pine cones.
Oh, Lord, I've got a mess of them, too.
Do you really?
I've got them long pine cones.
Aren't they annoying when you step on them barefooted?
Especially with a lawnmower.
What's your guess, Patty?
Oh, let's go 250.
250. I want to just make sure 250 is not here. 250 is not here.
That's 250 would be the or the contest.
250, correct?
Yep, 250.
All right. Stay tuned. 10 to 10, okay?
Will do.
See ya. Bye. All right. Well, we're going to get more calls, Kevin.
Cool.
I just want to prepare you.
I'm sure.
Okay?
People respond well to cash.
They do.
Yeah.
Well, we like to get them in the store.
I would have sold you another set of headphones. I think I've lost a sale here. And it was the end of the month.
Well, I would have needed them that second.
We could have delivered them at the right price.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I could have just had you ship them to Carol.
There you go.
And Carol was going to give them away.
But, we were, this was our second largest month in the 30-year history of the company. So that set of headphone sale could have put us over the top.
Could have. And how long have we been advertising for you?
Well, quite a while.
Long enough.
Yeah, that's right.
Long enough.
Long enough that it works.
Right.
Yeah,
Long enough for it to work.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. So, anyway, what else is up? Where's Debbie at today?
She had to get some documents signed in Seaford, and she's on her way here. So.
I got you. Okay. All right. Well, we appreciate your support of the show.
I don't know how long she'll be before she gets here, but then
that's okay.
I'm on my way to Easton when we leave here. We've got a jazz festival going on there.
All right.
The rain's been a mess.
Rain has been a mess. Yesterday it rained a lot.
We had a gig at Anacostia Park in D.C., and it was over last night at midnight, and the guys just did get back. They had to go get a truckload of plywood last night at 3 in the morning to lay down so they could get the semi out of the park because it's grass, and they couldn't get any traction.
What'd you do with the sheets of plywood?
They took them back to where they got them.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
They went and got them from somebody's warehouse, so...
Oh, I thought he bought them at Home Depot
Not at
or
3 in the
Lowe's
morning.
and then took them back.
No.
We're done with them now.
No.
We appreciate your liberal return policy.
One of the other contractors had
All right. I thought you were going to tell me you had a deal on 100 sheets of plywood.
We had to drive to Baltimore to get them when we were in D.C., so...
Golly day.
It was a mess.
All right. We got another caller.
Go ahead.
Caller? Good morning. Are you there? Hello? Anybody there? Nope. All right. We'll disconnect and let's try again, everybody. All right. We have got time for a couple more calls at 9:50. I got some business I need to talk about. By golly. I want to rent the corner in Lincoln, for starters. So if anybody wants to rent that corner in Lincoln and start a business, I'd love to rent it. If I don't rent it, I'm going to have to open a business, which means I need some more salespeople, too. What else did I want to talk about? It's our 5-year anniversary. We have a phone call.
We have a caller.
Are you there? Good morning. Are we doing something wrong? Hello, caller. Are you there? Hello? Nobody. Call back if you would, please. We're having some technical difficulties ever since Kevin's come up to the mic.
Yeah. Maybe I'm stepping on the cable.
Maybe.
There's my wife.
There she is. There's Debbie.
There she is.
She's here. All right. So anyway, a couple things. Weller's Utility Trailers is closed on Saturdays, and we're also closed this Monday for Labor Day, which means on Tuesday, we need your support. We need some business. Things have slowed down a little since it got so hot.
Yeah.
but we sure do appreciate our customers. We have people now that have bought 5 and 6 and 7 trailers from us, and we have some people that haven't bought their first trailer from us, so we're ready. So if you've never bought a trailer from Weller's, I need to make this public offering. This is like an offering, like a stock offering. You're allowed to do business with us.
When's the last time you were closed 3 days in a row?
I can't remember.
Wow.
I can't remember.
You're going to have an anniversary show over that.
Yeah, probably. We're just looking for a reason.
We got a caller.
We have a caller? What's this mean? Caller. We have a caller. Caller, are you there? What is up with this? Wait on, hold it. Are you there, caller?
Nope.
I don't know what that is. That's bothering me. It's happening more than once. All right, caller, if you're there, call us again. If not, I want to go back to saying we're allowing people that never have dealt with Weller's to deal with us.
To come buy a trailer.
Which means we're accepting first-time trailer buyers, because not everybody will put up with them. Okay, the first time somebody buys a trailer, they have a lot of questions, more than normal. But we love those questions. We have a great team. We're selling sheds like crazy and swing sets and carports and a little bit of everything.
We have a caller?
We have a caller.
Caller, are you there?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good.
Who am I talking to?
Emery from Milton.
Emery.
Emery.
Speaking of hot, the last time I saw him, it was hot. I was at the Milton Park Wednesday night playing, and he was there bringing us water.
Was he really?
Yeah, and the check. So
Wow.
it was two very good
Wow.
things, water and the money.
Can't beat
So
that.
that check actually cashed, Emery.
That's good.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would bat too high.
Just enough to bump Kevin's head.
How much money do you think's in this trailer?
I say 439 or 339. I mean.
339.
Now that's a
Yeah.
pretty reasonable guess. 339. Okay. All right, we got Emery down for 339.
Yep. Town
All right.
Councilman, City of Milton.
City of Milton. Wow, he's
Yeah.
the second caller from Milton.
Yeah.
And tell everybody that they put on a great concert the other night.
Well, thank you.
What's
Thanks a lot.
next? What's next for Milton?
We got a symphony orchestra Wednesday night, and then the 15th we got a food and bluegrass and music festival.
And does Milton have a Facebook page?
It's on 684, or look at my my Facebook page or Charlie Fleetwood's Facebook page. We put it
Okay.
on there.
All right.
you go.
Charlie, Fleetwood, or Emery?
Or Emery, yep.
What's Emery's last name?
West.
I thought
Emery,
so.
yep. There you go.
And I'm going to bet you're a friend of Snooky's.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to work for Snook
Yep, I remember. And you used to go to stock car races.
all the time.
Snooky was a joy to work for, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Just so easy going.
Yeah, I've known Snooky all my life.
You know, we-
I started helping him work on race cars when I was 14.
Wow. You know, we pay Snooky to watch the show.
Do you?
He's just never turned in the bill yet.
Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot, Emery.
Okay, pal. And you tell Kevin I want my headphones.
Headphones.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, pal.
Okay.
All right, see ya.
Thanks.
Bye. All right.
Headphones are popular.
Aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Emery wants a pair.
Yeah.
Is one enough, Emery? Doesn't he have any friends that would want a pair, too?
Emery's a good guy. And
know-
so's Charlie Fleetwood, so.
Now, what Snooky's doing for us, just so you know,
He's
he's
watching the
making
show.
sure we don't make any mistakes.
Yeah.
Is what he's doing. He's critiquing the show.
Quality
so he
control.
quality control.
Yeah.
That's our quality control department is Snooky. So thank you, Snooky, for all you do. And what he does is he looks for anything that I maybe spelled wrong or said wrong, and he makes me notes and he shreds them. And it just works real good. We have a great system going right now. No. I enjoy all these phone calls from everybody. I remember Emery. So anyway, any more callers? 422-7336. We're trying to guess how much money is in this trailer. We are celebrating our 5-year anniversary, everybody, of being on Delaware 105.9. We have a lot of viewers on My Cozy TV, and we really don't know what the future holds for the TV side of the show. So I do want to ask every chance I can, if you are a Facebook person, friend request me or look up Weller Does Delmarva and like that page, because we also are on Facebook.
Yep.
But WRDE has been bought out. We're on the My Cozy side. We are in tremendous contract negotiations. If they don't go as planned, I'm going to have Snooki take over the negotiations for me. But we're trying to work things out because we want to be here for you forever, everybody. So, hey, if you really like us on My Cozy TV, mail them a letter. Tell them you like seeing the show, if you would. We feel this is about the most local community show
What's that address?
You're going to find. I don't know what their address is. I need to get it. But what I'm saying is,
Snooki was going to point that out.
I
was just beating you to the
right.
He
was
beating him to the punch. Yeah.
Well, I can't afford to pay you and Snooki. All right, I only need one critique.
I just got the cash today. So
oh,
I'm
okay.
Good. I'm good with that. I can walk with that. That's fine.
But anyway,
you don't even have to report it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we do love entertaining you on TV, everybody. So we want to stay here. But we do want you to like our Facebook page, Weller Does Delmarva, just for the fun of it, because we like to get to 1,000 likes if that's even possible. So the phones quit ringing. Isn't that odd? Emery sealed the deal. After him, nobody's called.
Well,
so
that's E.F. Hutton.
That's E.F. Hutton.
Yeah,
Once he speaks, that's
right.
it.
That's it. You're done.
All right. Any last people that want to take a guess? How much cash is in the trailer? How much cash is in this trailer? If you guess 100% correctly, you will win a $50 shopping spree to Weller's in Bridgeville. Now,
and
that's kind of where we're
I
at.
have not counted it, but I have witnessed it.
Right.
My guess, and if I'm wrong,
okay,
but my guess would be north of 100, less than 400.
You really think it's less than 400?
I think so.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
I need to tell you, I didn't count it. I grabbed a bunch of 10s.
I'll take
and
whatever's
20s.
less than 400 for my payment for counting it.
How about I give you anything that's over 500?
No, not going to do that. So we've narrowed that down. So there we go. Yeah, there we go.
No, I just said anything over, which wouldn't be much.
Which that's what I'm saying. So we know it's not over 500.
All right. Look at how many calls we had.
You've
1,
had quite
2,
a few.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16. 16 calls. Could you imagine if we did this for 3 hours?
Yeah.
We might get 20 calls.
Oh, you probably get 200.
Now, Emery has done something to the phone line because the phones aren't ringing anymore.
It's latched off.
I would like anybody that has never...
It's on.
Anybody that's never called in. I'd like some first-time callers and first-time viewers. Now, we had a first-time viewer today. What's
Sorry,
that mean?
That's my phone.
Oh, okay. So
It tells me I'm late for my next appointment.
All right. So anyway, everybody, I want to thank you very much. We are on our 5-year anniversary of doing this show, okay? And we have enjoyed it. First one. I don't know if you remember, but it was behind Colin's business downtown in Milford.
Do you think I'd ask if I remembered?
I don't know.
Okay.
I know if you're messing with me. Yeah, it was in Milford.
Okay.
It was outside. I remember Dan and Colin were hooking up all the stuff and everything.
I do not remember that.
And
How about that?
It was really cool. And it was on from 7 to 8, right, Colin? Yeah. 7 to 8. And it was just on the radio.
I remember
we weren't even
when
on
you
Facebook.
called me about doing this show. I remember where I was.
Where were you?
I was in antique archaeology in Nashville.
The Pickers?
The Pickers store, standing in line, waiting. I'm still disgusted over this deal. I was trying to buy something that they would not sell, which just, wouldn't even put a price on. And I was waiting for the guy to get one of the people on the phone, and you called, and I walked outside and took the call, and you said, we're going to do this show, and you want to know if I would be involved. And no, they wouldn't sell it.
$800.
I mean, they wouldn't even give me, if they just said, okay, it's $10,000, I'd have said no, and then we've been done. But they wouldn't even price it. It was a giant Hohner harmonica. That was a Hohner harmonica display that was probably done in the 50s. It was a harmonica that was probably, I don't know.
And it was silver?
10 feet long. Yeah.
Do you remember when I bought that harmonica?
No, you didn't buy that harmonica. I'll buy it from you right now. If you got it, you name the price.
All right. I like that Picker show, whatever it's called. We're not even allowed to name names, are we? Or it doesn't matter, I guess. I don't know.
That Picker show is not specific enough.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, I do like watching that. I can't get over the phone's not ringing anymore, but I want to say just a couple more things if I could, okay? Please exercise your right to vote on Thursday. There's a lot of good candidates running, and I'm not going to tell you who to vote for.
If you're a registered Democrat or Republican.
That's true, right? Because
if you're a registered independent, then you let this whole
opportunity
this whole heat
by.
go past you. Yeah,
right.
There's actually there's something to be said for that too.
Yes, there is.
So,
but anyway, I think I got everything covered today. I think I've done pretty good. Katie, we do miss you, and
you didn't fire her.
No, I didn't fire her.
No,
She's sick.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
that's
and
not
her
too good.
text message sounded like she was really sick. She sounded groggy, a little tired in the text message. Said something about I need to be somewhere at 9 o'clock, but not with you guys.
Okay, yeah.
So that text message, she sounded sick.
Well, we miss her when she's not here.
Let me actually read it to the audience. Okay, this is the kind of message I got.
I got a text message here you could read.
Okay, well, hold on. Just a second. Let's do this one first. It says, this is at 5:06. Jim, I feel so sick to my stomach. Now, she hasn't even seen me yet, and she's sick to her stomach.
Yeah, she said, that usually doesn't happen until after I get here.
I haven't slept all night. I got up. So she hasn't slept all night, but she got up.
Yeah.
Okay? I got up and started
to get... She wasn't in bed.
Okay.
She hadn't been asleep.
I got up and started to get ready, but I feel awful. Okay? Would you be in terrible shape if I didn't come? Well, I'm already in terrible shape.
Yeah.
So I said, that's fine. Hope you feel better.
Yeah.
And then she said, I'm sorry. I just didn't know how much help I would be. Next answer was, I totally understand. Get some rest and enjoy the weekend. Okay?
Yeah.
So I invited her to Frontier Town. No. Katie, we do miss you. We're just giving you a hard time just for the heck of it. But anyway, you got a text message?
You don't want to read this one on the air. No.
Oh, really?
No.
Is it about me?
No, but you can read it.
Uh-oh. Okay, here we go.
Don't read it on the air.
That was almost not nice.
That's what was cracking me up over there. But it was funny.
It was funny, everybody.
It was funny.
Funny money. All right.
I had a friend that texted me earlier. This is awful. This is probably totally politically incorrect.
Okay.
But I had a friend that texted me earlier and wanted to know if the gravediggers were on strike in D.C. Wonder how long
the monster truck?
No, how long they're going to stretch this McCain funeral out? Like, can't they get that man on the ground?
Oh, okay.
So that's probably politically incorrect, but
oh my,
I've had enough.
Okay, I want you to count the money. It's 10 of 10. No more phone calls.
10 of 10.
Take the money out.
See, I went political on Jim, then he shut me up. There we go.
Well, Mr. McCain, I don't want to.
He was not the biggest fan of Mr.
Weller
Trump.
does Delmarva? Oh, I know.
Yeah.
All right, so folks, Kevin is going to count the money. Hopefully we have a winner. We want to say thank you to everybody. Man, we have had good advertisers. We've had good friends. We've laughed a lot. In other words, Chris Dull. Chris Dull's birthday's today. I got a notice from Jennifer Lynn Nobles. So, Jennifer, I got it. And so, happy birthday to her grandfather, Chris Dull. I hope I got it right. All right, now, we're going to count the money, and we're going to see what it is, because this is our 5-year anniversary.
Counting it twice now.
I think you should.
What we really needed was Jack Riddle here.
A certified...
I wonder if he still has teller skills. Do you think he started in the teller business? Did he start at the window?
Oh, no.
I know he's president now, but did
he's president.
Did he start in a teller window counting money?
I doubt he did. I could see Kevin being the guy that likes to loan money, but not Kevin.
Jack. Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin likes to loan money,
you don't think
too.
he took it there and just, you've ever seen them whip through cash?
Oh, I know. It's something, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to announce the winner. So the winner wins a $50 shopping spree to Weller's. If you don't know where we're at Smith's Cafe right here in Seaford. And the Teen Challenge Thrift Store is open. It opens at 9. If you've never been there, there's some real good bargains. Great organization to support. You can support them by donating things, or you could support them by buying something. We're also in Smith's Cafe. Great place to get some food. This is our 5-year anniversary of doing the show. So when you hear us next week, we're going to be saying, we're on our 6th year now. It's hard to believe, but we have done this show 5 years. So think about it. How many weeks is 5 years? You can write it right on here because I need it on that piece of paper for the legal team. All right, so we're going to tell you who won and who didn't win if there's a winner.
We had a winner.
That's the winner. You had a winner?
We had a winner.
All right, I'm going to tell you who didn't win. Can I do that real quick?
Yeah, let me just recount this.
Okay, you recount it one more time. But it appears that Harry did not win. It appears that Sherry and Chris and Kathy didn't win. And I appreciate them playing along. It appears that Carolyn, Joanne, Susan, and Barbara also did not win, but I appreciate them playing along. Bob, Dennis, David, Brian, also did not win. Now he's checking it one more time. Snooki, Patty, and Emery are not winners. The winner is, I want to make sure that Kevin gets this right. Remember, folks,
that's my number.
It's
right.
our 5-year anniversary. What is 52 weeks times 5? Does anybody know that answer? Kevin, what was the number?
260.
What is 52 weeks times 5?
52 times 5. 2 times 5 is I don't know. Yeah, is it 260? That's
Yeah.
not 260.
Yes, it is.
52 times. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 260. Yeah.
52 weeks
That's the
times
number.
5 years is 260 times we've done this show. So the winner is Gerald Swain wins a $50 shopping spree to Weller's
From Stinkin'
in
Lincoln.
Bridgeville. From Stinkin' Lincoln.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, wasn't that a pretty neat number?
There you go.
I am right.
you figured that
52
out.
weeks.
Yeah.
52 weeks in a year. We've done the show for 5 years is 260.
I was thinking how many pay periods are in a month or in a year, and that's 26 times 10. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going there.
Okay.
Yeah, that whole 26 number had me screwed up.
Okay,
So,
that's fine.
Yeah.
Your teachers aren't watching.
I know. I was.
What's that?
Are you recounting the money? No.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, what, he's going to use a
He's
swipe
starting to
card?
you packing up?
Oh, he's out of
Are we
here.
done?
He's got to go. All right. So anyway, I just want to say thank you to everybody. Gerald Wingate was the winner. Not Gerald Wingate.
No, wait a minute.
Gerald
You're
Swain.
you're gonna
Gerald
end up having-
Swain is the winner.
Yeah, you gave the money to me, and now you gave the money to Gerald Wingate, and now
Now he's calling. Now he's calling.
Yeah.
I bet it's Gerald. I bet it's Snooki auditing my words. Caller, are you there? No. Call back if you would. We're just about out of time. 422-7336. Listen, everybody. I've had a good time. Do you have fun being here?
I've had fun being here. That's why I came.
Okay. I have a good time doing the show.
I miss spending time with you.
Well, and I miss spending time with you.
There
We
you
need
go.
to take a day together and talk a lot.
We should.
We should.
We have plenty to
Okay?
talk about.
Yeah, we sure do. We
Yeah,
sure do.
yeah.
So 422-7336. If anybody wants to get the last word in on the show.
We're going to get some time together, though. You're taking me to the doctor.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm taking Kevin to the doctor.
Yeah.
The last friend I took to the doctor got a colonoscopy.
Oh, I thought you were going to say died.
Okay. No. No.
Yeah, that's on the way back.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
We got a call?
We have a call for real? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is Gerald returning your call.
Gerald, did you hear that you won?
Yeah, it was Harry that deciphered what the bids could be, so we have to give him half the credit.
All right. Well,
But not half the gift certificate.
Right. Now,
Where do I pick it up?
well, you just come to Weller's in Bridgeville, and you can just shop through the store, and your first $50 is on us. Okay.
You're a good man. Thank you.
Now, hey, we're not open today. We're not open till Tuesday.
Not open
Okay.
till Tuesday. He's going to be in a big
Okay,
sweat by
super.
Tuesday.
9
Can
to
I
5.
get a trailer for $250 or for $50?
You can put that towards a trailer, and I would really appreciate it.
All right.
Have a good weekend, okay?
All right. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Well, you
Bye-bye.
can buy as many $50 trailers on the lot as you can find.
He could buy as
Yeah.
many as he can find.
Yeah, right.
Yep. Well, Gerald and Harry are pretty sharp guys,
Yeah,
okay? And they're Lincoln people. So,
Yeah.
in fact, they've been
LPs.
around Lincoln a long time.
Yeah.
LPs, they're
Yeah,
Lincoln people.
Lincoln
yeah.
people. Mhm.
Yep. So anyway, but Harry Swain
What was
really
the
watches
stinking
the show.
Lincoln remark?
I don't know. Lincoln
know.
City, stinking Lincoln.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Little Lincoln Speedway. There's all kinds of things.
Cool.
So we've had a good time here, everybody. I am going to pack up and go see. Actually, I think me and Denise are going to go walk around Greenwood first, unless she's changed her mind. That was the plan. And then we're going to make our way on down
You haven't seen Greenwood in a while? You miss it?
Well, it's the big Saturday. We want
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, we want to
Right.
see it.
I missed
yeah.
that. Okay. Okay.
And we may go to Vanderwin's Ice Cream while we're in town.
There you go.
So anyway, that's about it. So what do you and Debbie got planned? Anything exciting?
Well, I'm going to Easton to the Monty Alexander Jazz Festival, and then I got to get back. The Reminders are playing at Trap Pond tonight for the close of the Trap Pond concert series for this season.
Oh,
we
really?
are we're the closing.
And you just played
artists.
last Saturday.
We played last Saturday on the other side of the pond for Teen Challenge.
Yep.
This is on the actual main gate side of the pond for Trap Pond for the state parks.
Okay.
And it's their last concert of the season. So we're happy to be there. And I think the rain is going to hold out. I think we're going to be in good shape.
Okay. Is our phone ringing?
So
no. Okay.
No, that's them.
All right. No,
you
okay.
want to take an order for a burger?
Yeah. I do want to thank all these people that called in. I want to thank Snooki for watching the show religiously every week. I do want to thank everybody because I want to tell you, Kevin, I mean, I'm not saying it because you're an advertiser, and I appreciate your advertising. We have a nice audience, a good, loyal, faithful, dependable audience. I think Colin gets people in his store and stuff.
An audience on 3 different mediums. You've developed it on radio, you developed it on Facebook, and you developed it on TV. And all these people are watching it on TV.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't even be listening on the radio because that's not even on the radio right now.
That's right.
And it's a good deal.
Yep. So we're very, very happy and want to say thanks a lot.
You've worked very hard to do this.
Yep. But you've played a big role with the equipment and your advice and your input and some of the advice we listen to and so on. And Colin over there, I mean, when he started, I mean, Dan was helping him and then
Just
he got
kidding,
it. And
he said. Yeah.
No, JK. But I got Colin and if y'all remember Brooks, Brooks was a big part of things too. And anyway, it's been good. And Katie's helped us, and I've really had a good time. Denise, as we were at the campground, she's like, people really do listen to this show. And she said, you really light up when you talk about it. I do. I really like it. I've had 3 things really bless my life in the past few years. 1 is grandkids, 2 is Facebook, and 3 is this show. And then
Colin, we're on that list somewhere. We just didn't make the top 3.
Yeah. Oh, you've been around longer than that.
Okay.
You've been around longer than that. All right, everybody. God bless you. Have a good weekend. Do not forget to vote for somebody on Thursday.
And what is the purpose of Labor Day? We're supposed to work?
I don't know. I'm going to go down the water slides.
Okay.
And have fun with my grandkids.
Got it.
All right, everybody. So have a good weekend. Congratulations to Gerald Swain. And thank you for everybody that played along. We're going to have another contest next week. And we're going to have some fun. So enjoy the weekend. Spend time with family. And God bless America. And thank you again, Bob Backman, WRDE, for allowing us to be involved with this, and everybody out there. See y'all. Take care and have a fine day and a weller night. Bye-bye.
That was a pretty funny text.
Yes. Yes, it was. I thought it was a good number.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what?
I didn't get what you were going for at 52 times 5.